Coffee stains and name chains. I am such a loner. San Francisco bases got me slowly taking over. I can't wait to show you that I'm gonna take it over. LeetCode, beast mode, 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 LeetCode, beast mode. This is not a main thing, really I'm a coder. Coffee stains and name chains, I am such a loner. San Francisco bases got me slowly taking over. I can't wait to show you that I'm gonna take it over. LeetCode, beast mode, 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 LeetCode, beast mode.
We live.
Wait, open that.
CFA in the building.
Open that for the light.
Why? Dude, the sun gets right in your face. Yo, what's up? Chat. I gotta show you the new
Finally
feature.
back, eh? What the heck is this? A ChatGPT clone?
It's not a rapper, bro. It's not a rapper. I asked it. I was like, are you a rapper? It said no. Look. Are you a Chat GPT rapper?
No, you're probably just calling the API.
Are you a Chat GPT rapper? It's like, no. But look, I have a resume review feature, but like,
Oh damn!
so I can just toss in any resume and it'll
This
review it.
looks
It'll
sick,
review
though.
it the way that we did it. But watch this. This is the funny part. Give me like, how do I do a DFS?
Oh, you have it the same way I had it. You know, like the 3 dots.
3 dots. Where?
Like that. That's how I
at
had
this.
it on my website.
Look,
Oh,
it's suggesting our videos and shit.
oh dang.
It's like every time you ask it shit, it's gonna try to like suggest shit that we, or like I'm swearing too much. Like,
Bro.
it's gonna suggest stuff like that we were working on. Yo, what up? Let me get the chat up. Dude, it's hot in here.
Yeah, bro. You're from the Philippines. I'm actually try to.
Yo, chat, what feature should we add today? Anybody got questions? We got a prompt engineer here.
Relax.
Official. He's like CFA in the house. Who's
Paul.
that?
Paul? Oh
Yeah.
damn, Paulie. Dude, we're on a hiatus, man. We
Paul, what
actually
is-
had to lock in for like real life. Literally, YouTube is a side gig, but damn. Rag legend, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know, man. I'm a rag.
Certified.
Dude, James actually came up with the funny. Is this deployed?
Not a
It's
rapper.
localhost 3000.
No, you can. Here, I'll show you. You can go on.
Let's see it on the website. I don't want to see no localhost.
Oh, bro, of course. I'm not a local host legend. I have a career Q&A too.
That's kind of lit.
So log in.
Wait, how many hours of content did you have? 502
Dude, I can-
go back. Go
You know, I
back.
can load your thing. Like all I need to change the ID and it'll do my whole website just for you.
Yeah, maybe.
502 hours of content.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to 1,000. They say 10,000 hours till you become a master, right? What the hell? Somebody ran a Stream Elements bot.
Learn how to customize.
Interesting.
What is that?
Like, you know,
Oh, Stream Elements bot.
That's
Learn
what
how
I
to
use.
customize the bot here.
Yo, how's the audio sound? Like, let's fix up the audio real quick. Make sure.
Are you gonna run any interviews today?
No, I just want to like code and just talk to the chat. Just relax.
Okay.
input.
You don't enjoy cooking people? That's
Bro,
not
like-
relaxing. Cooking is a
Yeah,
relaxing
you're right.
activity sometimes.
Okay, I need to come here. What's it called? Superbase. Everyone go on my website. I have 14 users right now. So I can change the role right here.
How could they use the AI chat?
Only if they're like editor or above.
Okay. Interesting.
Just like
What's your auth?
I use like a JWE.
Dang.
Let's see. Watch this.
You didn't want to use like Google or something?
No, I use Google OAuth. But like I don't just use like Firebase copy. It just accepts everything too. Like, I can upload files. Yeah, why is it slow? What?
Dang.
Damn, got bugs already? What the?
Hard reset.
What the? This localhost? This was working last night. What the hell
Oh, it
is
worked.
that? So I have a resume. Like this is all it does is when you do resume review, it'll like pull in a system prompt to like do the
Yeah,
resume
that's
review.
lit.
And like if this is working correctly, it should also suggest videos where I do resume
Oh,
reviews.
that's part of the prompt.
Yeah. It's answering a little bit quicker than usual. I need help prompt engineering this thing so it gives me like proper prompt. Steven, what up?
Vibe code refactor of Doom.
Let's see. Come on. Suggest videos. Oh, did I take that out? I might have took that out.
Dang.
Oh, there you go. See?
You just need to have it render you could get the bot to return HTML and then you could easily
Oh, I
just
see.
like
Yeah, I have rich text editor too. But look, you see like because like look, the bot also formats these,
yeah, that's sick.
right? It'd be like give me minesweepers in Python. But look, like it suggests videos right there. But look, it can like generate. I'm gonna
See?
put raw. Yo,
Is it wrapped in a Python thing?
it's not a Python wrapper. Look, I can like proxy as any user if I need to debug. Look, Castle Ridge Labs.
Dang. It's kind of fire.
Yeah, just like my thumbnail generator. But I'm adding more tools for them to play
Yeah.
around to like.
Share the Git with me later.
Yeah,
This is a fire app, bro.
dude, I could just hook in your thing and it'll pull in all your data.
Really?
Yeah, because this all just hits public APIs. I don't have like a special API to like generate this stuff.
Do you have like auth tokens that are required to like get your own YouTube data?
No,
or
this is all
you-
public data. I'm
Okay.
on. Yeah.
Dang. CastleRidge.labs@gmail.com.
Yeah, hit it up.
Dude, I was trying to sell your like there's this guy at work that's super into UFC.
Really?
Yeah, I was trying to sell him the UFC, what do you call it?
Chrome extension.
The Chrome extension. I
trying to buy
don't think at work I don't think you can though. Like we can't just download a Chrome extension. I think I tried it.
Oh yeah. Wait, dude, there's a. I need to fix the glare in the back. Holy moly!
God, this was mostly vibe coded, or you actually?
I vibe coded the whole thing, bro. I barely verified the code.
Did it? Oh man, you should actually vibe code some vulnerability checks too. Then
Hell no.
what?
He's good.
Oh my God,
This thing is good.
you're just letting it. You're just gonna let
Yeah.
it slide. That's kind of messed.
I need to fix up the dude. It's hot as hell in here. But like also this is another feature I have.
Do you have water?
Yeah, you
Just
need
drink-
water.
No, you. Drink some cold water.
Imagine the
Dude, let that ad run.
Hell no.
Let that ad run, man.
Yeah, let's go here. So it's like I just have like random tools.
Okay.
But I want to fully automate this. Like I also have generate timestamp. It takes the system prompt. There's another way. Go with that. This is on ChatGPT 5. I don't know. Oh,
Dude, GPT 5.1 is kind of lit. I like it. Put the chat on this,
Why is
on
my
the
thing
other
lagging?
screen.
somebody's saying something.
Programmers now are prompt
Look,
AI
pretty much
automator. Prompt AI are now like prompt AI operators.
Show me my.
You didn't like how much of the code did you actually read? Barely.
Yo, why did it tweak? Oh, because
All
my
right,
max
give me a
tokens.
sec. Go in and take a break. I thought that's what the chat GPT said.
I got 4.1. Dude, I don't verify
Wait, how did it hit
anything.
max token already?
Cause I just didn't set it. Like this. I gotta fix up a shit ton of the code. There's a lot to do on this website. Look, it just drops.
Did you put a
Okay.
budget on your
And it drop
chat
related
GPT?
videos. Not really.
Broski.
But only editors and stuff can do it, and you could see like only.
Nah,
only have,
like on your Open AI account.
Yeah.
Do not spend $100 by accident.
Let's see.
OpenAI.api. Go to dashboard on the top right. Let's go. Oh, usage. No, dashboard. Dashboard. Usage on the left. Let's see if you have a budget.
I don't have a budget, but bro, I'm barely spending
Dude,
$1 a day.
Yeah, and then okay, no, you have a budget 200.
Yeah. Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah.
After that little
perfect.
thing that happened.
Nah, like I forgot how I was asked, but like the worst that I ever spent was I vibe coded I just vibe coded some deployment for a container.
Yeah.
And the
At
container,
work?
nah, like on my own
Yeah.
personal. And like the container had crazy resources, man. It had like a lot of CPU, a lot of like GPU, and I forgot to close it
Shit.
overnight.
It was,
For like
no.
for like 4 days, man. For 4 days I was just like
Oh yeah. How much did you
renting
spend?
like 200.
Oh, okay, just tweaked out.
After that, I don't think you should like vibe code that hard. You know what I mean? Cause like literally the AI forgot to just like close the container.
Wait, so what happened exactly?
So I was just like I was deploying some like a cloud run function,
Yeah.
but it was like a not a cloud run function, it was like a cloud run.
Yeah.
And like the container had GPU
Yeah.
and like the highest RAM because I was like trying to do some stuff, and then I just didn't close the container.
How is the AI gonna know for you to close it? Like, why is vibe coding involved there at all? Like, vibe
Yeah,
code should be for writing the code.
I just said like, dude, deploy this.
And what? Who deployed it? Cursor?
Yeah.
And then what?
And then it would just like set up the resources in cloud. You never seen that before?
Okay, yeah. And it was like when you deployed it, it rents out a server, and then you just
Yeah.
keeps that server on, but it's not running. It's until you hit it, though, right? Or
Nah,
it just keeps running
it just
the code?
ran.
What is it running over and over?
No,
like
it was like the container was just like the minimum instance of the container was one for
Yeah.
and it wasn't set to 0.
What was in the container though?
Just a script, like a basic script.
And it ran once only.
And it ran once and never turned off.
Oh crap! Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like Can I
Yeah, you
look
can
at
look
here?
this. Like I use the new Chat GPT Atlas, so it's not connect.
Okay.
Yeah, you can look anything up. It's not connected to
Okay.
my personal stuff.
Okay. This
So
is
we're
like,
good.
oh, this is Atlas.
Yeah, so it's like it's
Dang.
Chat GPT's new browser. It's pretty. It's
What
decent.
was I gonna say? Cloud Run, GPU costs. Cause they do it per second, man.
My chat's glitching because it says that right here, but on the thing.
Like I was on one, bro. But I looked at my Cloud Run or like my Google Cloud. I was like, wait, how did I spend $200 this month? But this is basically what it was. Here.
Look like
Yeah.
the Hodge twins.
Those guys are goated. Do you think anybody here knows who the Hot Twins are?
Nah,
They're kind of
young out
popular
here.
though.
What should we talk about, bro? Talk about some random.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you must deploy a minimum of 4.
Nah,
Beat
let's talk
PPUs?
about something else. This is a little too deep.
That's
I'm a
what
little
people are
cooked.
here for, man. They want
They
to
want
know
deep work.
what's happening.
They want brain rot.
What are these kids brain rotting on these days?
What's the top brain rot right now?
Yeah, give me 10 brain rot topics in software engineering and we'll just cover it.
Dude, this keyboard's kind of whack. Where's the one in
Yeah,
SF?
No, I don't want to bring it.
Really? It costs you too much. You can't.
Too much?
The holy tabs versus spaces. The holy war that will outlive you, bro. Obviously, tab. We should rewrite everything in Rust.
Bro, what?
Go
Why is
Elixir
everyone like
TypeScript.
Rust? What's the appeal? You're
I
friends
brain
with
rot on performative coders in SF on Twitter.
Damn, should we go?
What's that? We should throw a party in SF one time
I'm down.
for sure.
Yo,
Like-
what's performative coders in SF? Like, what do you mean by
Dude,
performative
you know what you
coders?
need to you know what you need to do? Build. Oh, there's already a feature here to dictate.
What do you mean performative coders? Like cracked engineers? SF is not a normal place. Steven, where are you from? So someone is telling me they went on a speed dating for founders there in SF.
Yeah.
And then like literally everybody they run into, like every match, they're just like, "Are you cracked? Are you cracked? Are you cracked?"
Really?
Shit like that. Yeah. It's like, bro,
How old are they though?
they're like early 20s.
I brain rot on performant. They code
Oh,
in
what?
public in bars.
No
and
way.
Stuff? That's slaps.
And
We
what did
should
they
do
code it in
that.
front of people?
We should do that.
You're from Texas?
Yo, dude, imagine being at the club.
I thought of it.
Yeah, like literally we get a section and then there's only two of us with our laptops.
Bruh.
Would they even let laptops into the
They'll
club?
let us in. Like,
Yeah,
if
we
we go
could-
to
we could
like,
figure it
where
out.
we know the people, like
Yeah.
Blue or something, they'll do it for us. They'll let us.
Yeah. An SF in the context of brain rot.
What do they do though? Like, name one of these people. We'll start some beef with them right now. We'll just start some internet beef. We gotta get popping again. That's how you get popping these days.
Post screenshots. Oh, no. I know these types of people. They were, dude, there's people like this in Vancouver too.
Bro, this is us, man.
Nah. I don't really
is
code in
this?
public though. Like I code in the bed.
Okay, what is this? Coding is a lifestyle, not a job. They write coding cafes, post screenshots of terminal setups, and talk about more about their workflow than the work.
Nah, that kind of makes sense. That's kind of like people who use what's that text editor?
Right? Them?
Yeah, like they actually
Yo, is
work.
Primogen a performative coder?
He is. Cause bro, that guy works on his Vim config harder than his
Does
website.
he just straight codes or not? Who's Zed?
Why is this lacking though?
It's slow. Let me look up
This
Zed.
doesn't. You're
You
not
see,
allowed to
you
look
see
this
kids
up.
like this in Vancouver? Yo, Lev, what up? Lev, how you been, man? How's the grind? If
I
you're
don't
gonna-
get what an AI browser is, bro. I actually
Just-
never used Atlas. I'm still a boomer using only GPT, bro.
I just want to adopt every AI tool possible. I just want to automate everything.
Zed Tech
Man, life's been good.
Coder.
I have work off today though, so we're literally just chilling. We just turned on the stream real quick to tap
Bro,
in.
I'm
Say
working.
what's
I'm
up
on
to
the clock
everyone.
right now.
Zed is a text editor, bro. There's so much good text editors these days. Did you
Oh,
see
this-
Google's one that they released?
Nah, I
right
still
there.
I use
Dude, that's a
Cursor
whole
with no
year ago.
login. What the heck? Wait, is this gonna have sound automatically?
Ooh, copyright.
Nah, that was quick.
Yo, they don't need.
Oh my, I can't even mute it.
Let's just look it up on ChatGPT.
Okay, you run this.
No, run it. Okay, let's look at this. What's a performative coder? Coding as a lifestyle brand, not a job. They write coding cafes, post screenshot of terminal setups. The ritual of the aesthetic. Everything is about the look. Black terminal, neon theme, custom mechanical keyboard.
That's you.
VS Code with the 8 extensions for vibes. Actual engineering optional. Yo, this thing is roasting. Public displays of virtuosity. How do you say that?
You said it
English.
right.
English is my second language, actually.
You did good.
They tweet things like, accidentally rewrote our build system in Zig today. Yeah, these people are trolling, bro. They're actually trolling. Every time I see these internet influencers, like, bro, just get actual features out and ship it and get people to use it. Talking about rewriting the system in Zig, optimizing your build. Look, optimizing a CLA startup time from 11 milliseconds to 9 milliseconds. Yo, this thing is talking trash. The performance, not the impact. In real life, when you work, people aren't doing stuff like that. That doesn't make sense. Imagine you're running a company and some engineer you're paying a crap ton of money to is like rewriting things in Zig. It's like, oh, let's try out this new technology. It's like, bro, go make me some money.
They switch stacks weekly and treat frameworks like fashion cycles. React is dead. Svelte is the future.
Okay, this is comedy. This is actual brain rot.
Nah, I think in finance it's like, oh, everybody loves polars now instead of pandas.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that's what they're running now. Terminal screenshots instead of deliverables. Yep. What's a dot file?
I hate that. I did the front end using Rust. It's better than Tailwind. Okay, what does everyone like about Rust? I haven't tried it. You're friends with a Ruster. What
She
did it
just
say?
like she just says that they literally need a tenth of the resource to run the same thing. I think they have like Java.
Oh,
They're
okay.
running stuff in Java, and then they're migrating it to Rust, and it's just slapping way harder.
Yeah.
It's like 1/10 the runtime and 1/10 the resources apparently.
See, this is one thing that's hard to do. Building in public versus building anything. So, this is also why like sometimes I just go ghost because if you're just trying to sit down and build something, it's hard to do it. Everyone's just watching you the whole time you're trying to build something out. Because sometimes you need to think about it for like. Sometimes it's gonna be the most boring stream ever. Like when I'm actually coding,
Yeah.
I might just be staring at the screen for an hour, not even saying anything, just clicking between files. I don't know if you do that or not. Like what do
I-
you look like when you're coding?
Like that.
Yeah.
Actually, I look at YouTube a lot.
Like
I'm staring at YouTube for an hour and then I put like a simple prompt, build me this, and then git merge. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm like you. I kind of Like the way that I do it first is like I brainstorm the idea in ChatGPT, get get like a nice little code going, and then copy and paste that into the editor, see if it works, and hopefully it does.
Adrian, do you like backseat coders? I don't mind backseat coders. Like, I pair program at work all the time, but I mean, you need to balance it. You can't just every day you're just on stream coding. Like, name one influencer coder that's actually pumping out good code. I don't watch any, but I don't know if you all do. Like, do you all watch people actually pump out features while streaming?
You pumped out a lot of features, eh? You built the whole website live, right?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
part
not
of the
like these other
500 hours.
groups.
That's 500 hours. How much of this was vibe coding? Like 40?
Dude, like at least like couple hundred was coding interviews.
Yeah, no, you rode the wave to 200K on that
Yeah.
coding interview thing. Cause like, dude, you saw one video slap, and then you're like, I have to
spamming.
run this like 100 times till it died.
It's
Did it
just
die?
easy.
Are people like,
No, people keep
People
asking
still
for
like
it, but
it?
I just can't do it because it's my job.
okay, yeah.
Like I'm just giving the sauce on how to get like I'm giving like it's not fair. I don't know. I just
But
don't.
it's public.
It is public. It's stupid.
Like, doesn't Leet need code?
He does it, but that guy doesn't even work a job.
Oh, yeah.
He quit his job. Doesn't even work. He worked
Yeah.
at Google for like a year, bro.
Nah, I hate people like that. Yeah, let's start beef with somebody big. Here's that. Do you know who Greg Doucette is?
Nah, who's that?
This is what I brain rot on. This is what I brain
Look
rot
him up,
on.
look him up.
Greg Doucette. So basically, does anybody here work out? But like, this guy Greg Doucette is so funny, man. So like, he obviously is a fitness guy, right? But
Yeah.
he's like super like he's very he gives very basic advice, but look at the stuff that he does, right?
He's a
Like,
crash out.
who?
I don't know, like he's doing social commentary too.
Yeah, he does social commentary, and he's like, I don't know, it's just funny. Like, if you know, you know. If you watch this guy, you know. Like, it's just funny, man.
Wait, who's Jamie Pine? Is he Twitch? Do y'all like Twitch more or YouTube? I heard Twitch is dying.
You should run both. Cause I think like 100 134. Oh. Help answer YouTube, skip ad
Yo,
instant.
should we do one of these like tech startup houses? Nah, it's
Nah,
kinda boring.
that's don't.
I'd rather go make some real money, man.
But yeah, no. What I was saying was like, people imagine you like had a internship at an investment bank for 4 months, and then you're like XIB,
Yeah,
bruh. Ex Googler, you didn't make it past like 1 year.
yeah.
Nah, you can't like. You can't even call yourself an American until you're like 10 years in.
Yeah. Dude, let's come up with some good topics. We should talk about some shit. Let's see. CFA? Caesar's in here.
Tell Caesar, man, I'm getting more ripped than him. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm getting more ripped.
This guy's saying he's getting more ripped than you, apparently. Let me get on the stream. This guy's starving himself.
Low key, I'm starving myself. Whatever it takes to get results.
Yo, if you're... Tell him I need what he's drinking. He's like, because that's not possible.
What?
No, he's saying he says you can't get as ripped as him.
Nah.
Let's see what's in the career Q&A. What's unanswered? Nothing.
Let's see. Let's look at this Jamie Pine guy. Honestly, you should have like, you know how on
Yeah.
Blind they just say like your TC. That's
Yeah.
what they should do.
What, on YouTube?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause why would I watch if they're not making bags?
Bro, like,
Like it's just
It's
I
not
don't know,
correlated
man.
though. Like your TC is not doesn't really correlate to.
How skilled you are.
Not really.
Yeah.
People get annoyed about
Okay,
that all
my
the
bad,
time.
my bad. Let me take
So
it
like,
back.
how do you think? How are we gonna get rich, bro? How do you get rich in 2020? 2026 is coming, so we gotta start making plans for 2026.
My plan
gotta
right
think
now
of
is
how to
to
get
get
rich.
lean and become a
Bruh.
stripper, bro. That's minus 2 points on you in less than 5 minutes. Oh man, I just got a -3 right now.
You think like, what are you gonna do for 2026? Try to make money.
I'm probably gonna just like continue what I'm doing. Like, I already have an idea, so probably just like a DC, like a kind of like a vibe coding tool, but for finance people for like valuations, like for like valuating a stock. That's probably what I'm gonna do.
Like
in
finance tools?
Yeah, finance tools. Like,
Are you still working on johnperalta.com?
yeah,
You see it.
but it's whack now.
It's
Like,
progressing.
yeah. Oh, you can't even sign in.
I can sign in.
Do it later.
I can sign in right here.
But it still looks the
This
same.
guy's worried his auth is gonna break. It's not gonna work.
Nah, it's obviously gonna work.
Wait, let's see.
Sign in with Google. It's gonna dox you.
No, this is like my fake.
Okay.
This is my business account.
I think I have more users than you on this. 50.
How many? You got 50?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
No, it definitely works. Try the chat with AI.
What do you do? Like ask it stuff. Nice. It's just generating.
Is it lacking?
Bro, no way.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me remove that feature.
guy's
I'm
being
removing
tweaked
that
out.
feature.
Do you work on this anymore?
Not really.
So what was like the vision
what
here?
the heck
Oh,
is
it just
that?
took forever.
What the heck?
You don't do streaming? Like you don't stream the
Why
response?
did it took so long? Hi. Hello, this document outlines the mission and methodology of John Peralta. But like my vision for this was just like
Learning?
kind of like basically what I'm gonna have here instead of like a an article, it'll just be like a full financial model, and then you can like chat in here, and then like kind of like vibe coding, just be like build me a DCF, show me this chart and stuff like that,
I see.
and then it'll just like operate here. But I don't have anything in this website. It's all on the freaking local. But it actually ran though. That's so jokes. Who's Swag Demon, bro?
Probably the guy from Seattle.
Well, you could say your username.
Nice. What is
It'll
this?
it'll definitely work. Set your username first. You can't chat. You can't chat without setting your username.
Boo boo. Let's go do some market research on our competitors, like on the new YC batch.
I like as I think about it more, when I applied for Y Combinator.
Oh, you applied? Like you actually put it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get any
I
feedback
applied
or not?
I don't think so. I don't even remember. But I definitely did not get it. But like after I applied for Y Combinator, I was actually kind of regretting it.
Why?
Because I want 100% of the company, bro. Like, bro, I'm not even thirsty for 500K like that.
You don't do. They only take like 15%.
That's a lot. On a billion?
Okay, wait. Let's look this up. Yeah, but how does YC work? This is a good way to figure out what to work on too. You look at the market, you see what people are working on.
I think the best way to do it is just like Automate yourself. Clone yourself. That's the biggest ROI.
Clone yourself. Like
Yeah.
everything you do, just automate it.
Yeah.
And then what? Sell it?
No, and then you just have a clone of you, and then you can work on something more value.
How do the batches work? So there's 2 batches per year. There's the winter batch, starts January, and the summer batch starts June.
I think I applied for
Which
fall. Like
what? This says right here there's only 2. This thing is
no,
still
like
hallucinating?
my deadline that I applied at was like fall or August. I don't even know. Like I think I forget when I applied for this.
What's the latest batch?
Dude,
ChatGPT's cooked.
why is your what do you call
I'd
it?
rather use Gemini.
Oh, okay.
No, the chat's
It's
like a little
updated.
slow. Yeah.
But yeah, would you give up 500K for 15% of a bill?
Bro, I don't have no business right now. I just, bro, they wouldn't even accept me. What's the exact? What's? Yeah, I mean, Y Combinator is there's a big network, and you sell within your own, like
Do you have
you
a
sell.
charger?
Yeah. For what?
Just a USB-C.
Yeah, over there. This guy's moving his mouse.
Relax.
He got his laptop on the side, just wiggling it.
That dog green.
Okay, let's look at our competitors. Everything's AI. What do you think these people are working on? Okay, F2. Okay, we're gonna analyze the summer 2025 batch.
Farm clips.
Clip farm. Let's say, yeah, fall has open to from like Adrian, where do you work? Look at this. The AI platform for private market investors. You think you can do that? XPE, what is that? Damn, he's hiring.
Let's see.
F2 is the AI platform for private market investors, purpose built for private credit, private equity, and commercial banking. F2 accelerates diligence, underwriting, and portfolio management, helping teams evaluate deals over 60% faster.
Sure. Okay.
F2 turns unstructured deal data into investment grade analysis and polished memos in minutes. Unlike general purpose AI, F2 is built with the domain expertise and depth to handle the most complex financial analysis. Dude, this kind of sounds like stuff you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Already trusted across thousands of deals, F2 makes collaboration easy and retains historical context so past work compounds into future wins. So this person,
Let's see. Let's see what the 6+ years, 200 to 250K.
these are the job listings.
AI deployment strategist. Let's see that.
Trying to work there, remote.
A little bit. Oh,
Weak ass IBM. What are you giving this company? Would you invest in this company? You think they can pop off?
nah.
Nah.
I don't.
All right, so we have one finance
know
company.
enough. The modern, like the thing with YC is like, how do they make investment decisions? I don't know, bro.
They just invest. They talk about it. They have millions of videos. They talk about how they make investment decisions.
Really?
Yeah. Detroit.
I'm just not a like early stage investor, bro. I just don't understand.
Yeah, different people specialize in different
Yeah.
areas, right? Some people are like early. Some people only do angel
What?
investing
Does that
because
even
you're in
make
Detroit,
sense?
Michigan.
Does that
Cost of
even make
living,
sense? Oh, okay. I see.
65K. I mean, that's how much it depends on where you live. On site, 5 days per week for 65K. How does this
Our
company get
goal
into?
is 5 seconds.
Okay, what do they do? What do they do? Knox Metals is building the fastest metals processing factories in North America. Our software runs coding, scheduling, and operations to streamline production and reduce costs. Bro,
Have you
is
tried
this even a
Gemini
tech
3
company?
yet? Have you tried Gemini 3
Yeah,
yet?
it's good. You want to try it?
Yeah.
I use
Let's
it on the AI
Dude,
Studio, though.
I should.
I'm
Have
getting
you ever
into...
tried like a uncensored completely LLM?
No, how do you get that?
I'll give it to you.
Look, I'm trying to get... I'm
Like
playing around.
you could be like, help me cook crack, and it'll be like, for sure.
Look, it gives way better thumbnails than, like, Dolly.
Wow.
Like, you know Dolly gives, like, trash ones?
Yeah, let's see this.
These, like, look way better.
Yeah, like look at the writing.
Yeah, and one thing it does is it doesn't, like, hallucinate on the writing.
Yeah.
So you can build really good infographics. That's what one thing people say a lot. Like one thing it's really good at is generating good infographics. So like me and in on what's something
This Christmas tree's kind of lit in the
on
back, eh?
yeah.
Should I move it?
Like give me an infographic on binary search. And it like operates fast. I'm trying to work this into the AI.
Do you like streaming?
Yeah.
No, like on
Yo,
here.
Roy,
No,
check
no,
this
like
up.
like on here.
Yeah?
Like you know how it has like the thing.
Why would I want to wait the whole time for it to come out? Oh, it's kind of ugly.
That's kind of what you did just now. Cause like on ChatGPT, like it does the image like top to down. You know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
it's
Oh, it
generating
starts
image.
generating?
Like
Okay.
here it's not streamed. But look at the writing though.
Okay, this is just generated infographic. Binary search algorithm, divide and conquer. Efficiently find a target value within a sorted list by repeatedly dividing the search interval in half. So it finds the mid.
Yeah,
Here's mid. No.
looks right.
Yeah. Like you could send it pictures of anything. Like, I've been good, man. How about you? So I'm gonna actually work this into the AI.
Well,
at
you
some
know what
point.
we should do?
What?
A video about like how ChatGPT changed your life. Cause like you showed me ChatGPT like a year and a half ago, right?
Yeah.
It actually changed my trajectory big time, eh?
You want to talk about it? I'll clip it right now.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you have the video? Put the video out of me touching ChatGPT for the first time, like my first ever prompt.
Yeah, I sent that to you. What's your favorite algorithm? Oh, binary search?
I like binary. Let me do a binary search, just a basic one right now.
Should we make John do some LeetCode? All right. What's happening here? Let's see what features we have cooking. Yo, what should I add to my website?
What? Let's just do LeetCode, bro.
Add
This is an
Kelly-
unhinged stream, man. This is an unhinged stream.
LeetCode 794. Oh, y'all really want me to pump out a LeetCode? I haven't done LeetCode in like 2
Let's
months.
go. Let's see it.
Don't ask me no easy stuff.
Let me do binary search.
Bruh, don't ask me no easy stuff. Is this what you want to see? Let me sign
Should I
into
get
my
a
account.
LeetCode subscription or not?
Oh, I just realized I've been paying for LeetCode subscription.
Really?
Ask Leet, they added agent mode. Bro, that's so hilarious. Damn, I got the wrong answer back in 2021.
Let's see the submissions.
Let's see though. I don't want to look at the code. Let's see. Let's see if my ranking has dropped. Is this editing properly? Oh, that's annoying. Wait. Let me open up on the other on here. So I need to sign in with GitHub.
Oh, you know what you should do? You could do like teaching a noob the network tab,
Teaching a noob the network tab.
or
What do
like
you
the
mean by
the DevTools.
that? Okay, I can show you.
Yeah. Show me like how the network tab works, how the like how to read it. I think that's actually pretty helpul for new developers.
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Cause like,
Dude, just ask me anything you need to know. Oh God, it's CFA. Let's go.
oh dang,
Alpha.
oh hey.
Alpha in the building. Yo, Alpha is continuing the legacy of mock interviews live.
How does
Look,
Christmas tree
watch.
setup work? It just arrived.
He's running mocks now. Look,
Hell yeah.
so funny.
Hell
Just
yeah.
kidding. It's like it's so funny.
Hell yeah.
Yo, everyone, go ask mock. Yo, buddy.
Okay, cool. Looks like you're in here. And then what language do you want?
Are you content farming
I'll go
them?
with C++.
Alpha?
C++, okay.
C++.
Da.
These kids are trolling when they're like, yo, let me use C++. Like, I get it, though. I get it.
What's a performance dev tool thingy? What's that?
Well, like on the DevTools side?
Yeah. Yeah, let's actually learn the dev tools on like, because
Okay.
that's actual reals. Hey everyone, James Peralta,
Signed
sweet.
up already, sure. First guy got cooked. Bro, like, everyone's just gonna get cooked. Okay, I'm gonna teach my brother how to use the network tab. What do you know so far about the network tab?
Pretend I know like elements. Like really, I just I could like go through the elements and then choose a
Yeah.
selector and then scrape the
Let's see.
site. That's really like what I use the dev tools for.
Yeah, this
But
is.
I never
yeah.
really go into console, sources, network. Like I go into network to see some errors sometimes.
I see.
Um
Go to network.
yeah, but like mostly I look at only elements and the network tab.
Yeah. So, this elements is literally whatever
HTML
whatever is
is.
rendered
Yeah.
is on here. So it just allows you to debug. Then there's so I mostly just use this to like select elements and see if I'm debugging like CSS. Back in the days I used to have to. Now I don't. Now I just vibe code it. But you can look at the CSS here,
Yeah.
and it shows you, because when CSS files get so big, there's a hierarchy to it. So it shows you the whole hierarchy. So like themes are, I think this is like the top level, the last one that gets applied. And there's like a whole hierarchy for how things get applied.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
Like when I was working on my website, there was like this weird bug that like dark mode always had like a white background, and it was one of these.
I see.
I had to like dig deep into the styles.
But like if you just go into computed, it'll just show you the final result, but it won't show you how you got it. But this shows you how you got it. So see, gradient stops, it's getting overwritten by the one up here. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
kind of shows you, if like back in the days when you're debugging, you had to use this area. So computed, this is like the actual CSS. You can see how much like the padding is. If you want to add padding or margin, you can test it out. Just add there. Let me add a lot. Wait, I'm not even clicking on a proper element. There. I don't even know. It's not working as expected.
Dude, my Ruster friend was
Yeah.
like, never ever do a live demo.
Oh.
Never ever do a live demo. What you do is you clip the video while it's working, and then that's what you show
I
in the
see.
meeting. You use Selenium?
No, we use
Nah, I use
Playwright.
Playwright.
Selenium is old school. I used Selenium probably 10 years back.
Playwright, bro. Okay, I'll show
There's
them.
events listeners and stuff. I don't really use this area.
Do you
that
do you have
much.
like a library open with Playwright in it?
Yeah, but I'm showing. Let's go over the network tab quick. We're jumping topics way too quick.
ADD.
Console. This is just literally console logs. So if you ever need to debug something, for example, pretend I need to debug like this AI tab. I just go in the code and write some console logs there. So sometimes you need to do that if you just want to debug like the output. But the better way to debug actually. So let's go. Where's this AI tab? Go. Are you familiar with Next.js?
No,
It's all good.
I'm still using React.
So this is the chat interface. So if I wanted to know what some of the state was actually showing, I would add console.logs. This is like back in the days, this is how you debug. Right. Then when you refresh, you can see it's popping up there. But the better way to do it is if I want to know the state of all of this stuff, you could also just throw a debugger. And when you render it, it like pauses there and you can see the code in the sources. Sources, you can see the code.
Like the full code?
Yeah, you can see the full code there. And you can see it stopped in my debugger.
Okay.
And then from there, you could see that I can like if I need to know what some of the state is, like for example, I wanted to know what like the selected model is, right? Then I could just watch it here. And you can see GPT-5 run. If I switch it, you can see. And then it shows you all of this is like if you need to debug it, you just look here. But with vibe coding, you don't really need to do that anymore. What else? Then
I feel like
obviously
you should know that.
Obviously the network tab. Network tab has a whole lot of wait, let me remove my debugger. You have any questions on what you're seeing so far? Does it make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So that's like look, so we covered a couple tabs. Consoles, like if you want to do console logs in the code. Sources is your actual code. You can actually click through all like a lot of it, but it's a bit weird because it's Next.js. Network tab, this is the one you're asking about. So it has a lot of fluff because it has a bunch of like it's fetching fonts, it's fetching images, it's fetching JavaScript bundles, all that stuff. Usually you don't really only care about the fetch or XHR.
Yeah.
These are kind of like the API calls. You see.
I see.
So if I say hello here, you could see. So the way I look at this is, you can also filter. Like if you know you're searching for a specific thing, you can just filter. But the way I look at this mostly is I'm looking at obviously the request URL. So this is the endpoint that's hitting the request method. It was get post whatever. The status code, that's kind of important. And then the response headers, this is what the server responds with. So usually it gives you some metadata. For example, content type is important for you to know because for rendering the whatever response. Pretend like you ask for something and it needs to tell you that it's returning you a JSON so you can handle it on the front end.
Yeah.
Request headers are like what you could attach on the headers. But one thing to note about the headers is anyone could view the headers. So anyone could sneak, anyone in the network, any router can like spy on your headers. So if you have like sensitive data, usually you want to put it in the body and encrypt the body of the request. So this is the request headers. So most of the time, what you just add in the request headers is like cookies, the host, etc.
Yeah.
Like this is just metadata, right? And then where's the body? These are just like the headers, but then the actual body is this. Where's my body? Wait, how did it send it? Conversations. Oh no, this was a get request. Sorry. So post. Okay, so there's the headers, and then there's the payload. Like if you look at a basic HTTP request, it looks like this. Like HTTP is just a protocol. So these are usually the headers, then they have a new line, and then they have like the body. Where were we? So this is like, then you could view what was sent in. Previews like a little nicer view, and then you could see, or like previews then you see the response. And if you care about like how long it took and stuff, you can see that. But yeah, that's mostly what I look at this for. Performance. These are just different performance metric. Liam Hayes works on this stuff. But these are just like some metrics that some of these big companies track because it actually affects their revenue. So like largest contentful paint. I don't even know what that is. But I think what they want to do is they want to show you something as soon as possible so it looks like it loads faster.
Yeah.
So they try to show you something as fast as possible. Let's look, like, what are these metrics? Like, example, like, pretend I have a lot of data that I want to send you.
Yeah.
But it's take forever to load. Then I'm going to send you a component that's empty.
Yeah.
With, like, at least something in there. And then it loads the rest of the data.
Yeah. So it's kind of like streaming.
Let's
Like,
look
you
at
know
this.
how when you stream tokens, like right now.
So largest contentful paint is the time it takes for the largest visible element to render on the screen. So mine's really fast, of course. Cumulative layout shift. How much elements on the page move while loading? Okay, I see. Okay. So it's trying to see if like things are moving. But these are just certain metrics. Honestly, if you're a startup or you just have a side project, why do you need to care about that? Memory. I never touched that memory tab at all. But application, this part is important because this is where you see, like, if you're setting cookies or you're using local storage.
Yeah.
You've used that, right? Local storage or cookies.
Yeah.
Then you could like actually view that in here. So you could see like you can see my cookies, and this is my session tokens and stuff for auth. And anything application, these are just like application level like storage. So there's local storage, session storage, there's the cookies, there's cache, all that stuff you can view here. Oh, Lighthouse is this is how you actually analyze performance. Then there's recorder. You can just record stuff. I don't know.
Oh,
That's
yeah, let's see the recorder. What is that? Never seen that.
great recording.
Could you see the code? Like, let's say you're automating like QA. Could you see the code and like automate the QA this way or no?
It's replaying.
I don't think you can.
Yeah. What is probably nice is just recording. Can you send this? I think this is mostly for performance. So now we can record it and then run a performance analysis on like what happened there.
Yeah.
You could see that like due to different things it's talking about. Honestly, I'm not that deep in a front end engineer where I have to do that. Optimize the loading times of all the stuff. Half the time, if something's loading slow, it's usually a back end thing, not a front end thing. So maybe you could add like a
I
database
sip this
index
water
or
or
whatever.
not?
Yeah. I'll get you water.
Okay.
Yeah. You got questions on this thing? Does that all make sense? What were you wondering about it?
Just like how you look at it.
I pretty much just look at like the main thing I do is use the debugger if I need to debug like the state, and then use the network tab.
Like let's see how you would run through your code in the sources.
Like how I would actually
Yeah,
like
like
break
if
down
you're
my
trying,
code.
yeah, if you're like
If I'm
trying
new
to
to a code base?
yeah,
Okay.
like how would you familiarize yourself? I don't know.
Okay, give me a sec.
I'm ESL as well. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, how do you familiarize yourself with the code base? We should do that.
Yeah. Let me get you your water.
Chat.
Oh, I shouldn't look there. What the heck? How is this guy tabbing though? What? What? Dude, where'd your atlas go? But yeah, I want to know how you like, if you're looking at a code for the sources or like the code base for the first time, how do you even start looking?
Did the sun go down?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of
goodness.
wacky, hey? Are you affected by Vancouver weather at all?
No.
Really? You don't get
you?
sad and stuff?
This
I
is
do a
therapy
little bit.
session?
You get sad because of the weather? I feel like I do a little bit.
Dude, this is the second time I've seen the sun since I got here.
Really?
Bro, when has it been sunny?
I don't even know.
This is the second day that I've seen it sunny.
Literally, it's kind of messed up because like I go to work and then I come home, it's night. Like I leave home, it's night.
Yeah.
I come home, it's night.
Dude, like, dude, it
Nowadays, if you look at a code base, asking AI for description is quite good.
just,
True.
yeah, I do that.
I do that. I don't know how to do that either, lol. Way easier if you actually wrote the code. Guess it comes with practice. Yeah. I don't know.
Is
I
that
just
what-
want to like how I mean you've been an engineer for a while.
Yeah.
Like I just want to see how you would
Yeah.
do it. Like, oh, I never seen this code base before. Like show me how I should like let's say I'm new to the company, right?
Yeah.
Why are you working at that so hard?
I don't know. We'll cover that 100%. That's a good question. What the hell?
Readme.md. Is that where you start readme.md?
It's some AI generated stuff.
This director contains utility scripts and one off task for the project. Dang, did you do this?
What?
Did you do this?
AI generated that.
Oh, it made you this? No way.
Where?
This stuff. TypeScript. Oh, this might just be for how to run it. What the heck is this? npm run npm run dev. But yeah,
my charger.
how to familiarize yourself from a senior software engineer. Do like a clickbait title too. Teaching, I don't even know. Like I don't think self-deprecating titles help. for clicks.
Let's see. You tried that already.
Yeah, I tried that already. I tried like nah, I don't think it
Let me
does.
move
But
this chat
if
around.
you like try, if you give a lot of I don't even know, man. We need to do the Mr. Beast type of analysis. Just consume a lot of YouTube.
So you're asking how I would actually
Wait. Let me look at this.
hold up. This guy's check his computer. All was AI coded. Yo, how come I don't see that on my chat? Dude, my chat tweaking. Why is this one getting different? Yeah, it was AI coded.
Do you have any random like API keys that I
Yeah.
might just hit on? Okay.
Like, I
maybe I
think-
shouldn't do it then.
No, I don't. No, I don't have
Oh, you
AI. I
don't?
don't do that.
Do you use like secrets manager?
Yeah. Just don't click onto my secrets dot or m dot local. That has everything.
Okay.
Okay, when I start this, you gotta ask your question. Okay, ready? Go.
Let's say that was scuffed. That was scuffed.
So was your question?
My question is, how do you review the code base when you're new to it to understand it as fast as you can?
Yeah,
That's the question.
I mean, that's a good question because when you first start off as an engineer, you get thrown into this code base and you have to be productive. They'll be asking you to do work or implement a feature. So you need to get a lay of the land, figure out how things work
Yeah.
in order to implement it. Otherwise, like you didn't write the code, so you need to figure out how the code is structured and all that, right? So I think there's like two ways to do it. Like you can look from the code and then work from the code to the action. Well, let's talk about from like a full stack.
Let's say you're backend.
Say my backend.
Yeah. Let's say you're just working
If
on
I only
like a backend engineer.
or okay, then it's
So
different
where
because
is
there's
it
no
when
front
you're
end.
yeah, because like it's more abstract, right? You can't see what's actually going on. Let's say
Yeah.
you're working on like that type of stuff.
Well, the first thing I would do is try to understand how the repository is structured. So it really depends on the framework that's being used, but depending on the framework, code is structured in a different way. So when it comes to backends, or one thing that you want to care about is like where the entry point is. Like how does that server actually start up?
Right.
And like with most backends, you just need to figure out what framework they're using, sort of some of the entry points, then how to define some routes, how they're running. Because those are that's I like to work it from like
The entry point.
entry point and then
Exit.
to like sort of like from the user perspective. So as a user, when I first hit the backend, the first thing it's gonna do is gonna hit the backend server. The backend server is gonna find what route that you hit, right?
Yeah.
So you need to figure out how to define routes and how it figures out what route needs to get hit. Once you figure out how to define a route, you can look inside of the route to see how routes are defined. Like how does it take the input and understand the input? How does it take the input and like figure out a response? Then how does it send a response back to the user, right?
Yeah.
So that's like the entry point. And then you can just continue going deeper into that. Because maybe the backend endpoint calls like some other services.
Yeah.
Maybe it calls ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Maybe it calls Firebase. Maybe it calls S3, like some other backend services, right? So you could just start following it. At the end of the day, code is run line by line by line by line. Right? Nothing magic is happening. It's all very like
Yeah.
line
it's
by
like
line. You could just
programmatic.
like just look at the backend code. Like look at one backend function or one backend route that you need to investigate, and just trace it line by line. Be like, okay, this is the input that it gets. What is the input? Then you can even like add logs to see what on local to see what the inputs are coming in, or add a
Yeah.
debugger to see what inputs are coming in. Now you kind of understand the data that's coming in.
Yeah.
Then see how that data gets transformed into a response that's sent back to the user. Because at the end of the day, that's pretty much what most of the backend is doing. If you're talking about from like a web development
Yeah.
perspective.
Let's see you do that exact thing right now with this personal
Yeah.
website.
Well, the way that I would look at this website is just figuring out. You just get try to understand how the code is structured. So, I mean, it's using a Next.js. It's a Next.js app. So Next.js structures code in a very specific way. And it's more of a framework than a library. You know the difference between that?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Like a framework has reusable components and like a library just has code that you can bring in. Like a framework, the components are designed to work with each other like puzzle pieces type of thing.
Yeah, this was a famous interview question back in 2021.
I think you asked me that before.
Yeah.
And then I didn't actually know.
Yeah.
That was a year ago.
But like also a framework is it provides you, it tells you how you're supposed to do stuff as well. So if you're using Django, if you're using Next, in order for you to define a route or define a component, you have to do it in this very specific way, otherwise it's not going to work. Versus a library, it's pretty flexible. A library
Yeah.
is a lot more flexible.
This looks like
Like when you have a framework,
React a little
you need to
bit.
work within the framework. Like React is a framework. You need
does
to
this
define
not look like
components.
React?
It
This
is
kinda
React. It is React.
This
But
kind of
it's-
looks like React. I don't know. I don't know like front end stuff though.
But
So,
it's using Next.js too.
okay. What's the difference between React, Next.js? What's NPM?
Yeah. So I mean, React came out,
Just be like
First?
React as a framework, NPM as a X,
or
kind of like
NPM
that.
is a package manager. So
Okay.
it just allows you to download packages
Sure.
that people published online, reusable code.
Yeah. So it's not really a framework or
Yeah,
A
it's not.
library,
It's not.
right?
It's just your package manager, and there's multiple different package managers like Yarn and other
yeah. It's
ones.
just like pip.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like yeah.
So it just allows you to manage packages better because when you have a big project, and hundreds of people are working on your repository, you need to have good package manager. Otherwise, we're gonna be seeing different stuff on. The code's gonna be working. It's
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
have a bug. It's like you're
But
using the wrong
like-
version of the library.
Like, have you ever like why wouldn't you have like containers though? Like let's say let's say I have a app. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't I make that into a Docker container? Like put that into like a Docker, give it to another person, and then they could just like have the exact same environment as me and everything.
So do you want them to do their development in a Docker container?
Yeah.
That's how
That's really
software was
slow,
done
or-
like 20 years ago. Like
Really?
everybody would sign into the same virtual machine, or like we'll have a virtual machine with like the same environment to have consistency between each of the developers.
Yeah, but what I'm saying now is like you could have a Docker image and then I send you like put it into artifact registry, pull from the artifact registry onto your local machine, and then you have the same code. You don't have to work on like all the stuff.
Then I have to I have to load the editor in my Docker instance.
Something
In
like
that, you could do it too, right? But you
Is
don't
that,
need to
like-
do that anymore. Some
Okay.
companies do. Every company has their own version of development, right?
Because yeah,
But,
like basically what you're saying right now is like, let's say this was like a Python thing, right? Like you'd literally manage the requirements.txt, pip install requirements.txt, and
Yeah.
then set up the entire
So-
environment, right?
so this is the package.json.
But then what if you have like different Python versions and all of that stuff? Like,
Yeah. That's issues that, okay, pretend we're both working on the same project, right? When you check this code into GitHub, it doesn't include all of these dependencies.
yeah,
Because it would just be the biggest repo ever. Like
yeah, that's get ignored.
yeah, like all of these things are a crap ton of code, right? So it
Is
doesn't.
this where you start? Like usually when I look at a code base, I kind of look at the requirements.txt first to see like I'm the
Yeah, go ahead.
Python guy, right? So I'll look at the requirements.txt first just to see like what the code is actually doing. Kind of it gives me an idea of like what the vision of the code is, because like okay, there's pandas in here, there's like playwright in here, maybe they're automating something and then putting it into like a data frame, and then
Yeah.
they're manipulating the data frame. Sometimes there's like maybe a Pydanic in there and stuff
Yeah.
like that, so you can kind of have an idea, and then I go into main.py first and then just see what's going on there, and
Yeah.
then I do the line by line thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like the main thing with the dependencies is, or when I'm looking at a code base, the more I'm just trying to figure out what it does versus how it does it, because it's an implementation detail. So I just need to know this endpoint does this at a high level,
Right.
because it's gonna change over time. How they do it is not like, I don't really care if they're using pandas versus this, right? I just
Yeah.
need to know that what they're doing, because eventually if I need to work in it, I'll look in the code. But like, there's
Yeah.
no point in me knowing that it's
Okay,
using
maybe
this,
I
like,
look at it from like a data lens, because like I do a lot of data stuff. So I'm like, how is the data getting transformed?
Yeah, but I think, do you care about the implementation detail of it unless you're working on it?
No, not really. But like you just never saw the code before.
Yeah,
It's kind of like what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. Like I'm just gonna
yeah. But you need to
I'm
understand.
gonna like open it first and then just like do a little skimming.
Yeah, because the thing is, though, the main thing when you're looking into the code, though, is you could spend time going deep into one section, or like going
High level, yeah.
high level understanding the system.
Yeah.
So if you understand the system at a high level, it helps in conversations a lot, especially when you're on call or we're trying to figure out how to implement like a new feature or launch a new product. If you have a high level understanding of how all the pieces work, you
Yeah.
kind of know, you can kind of give good decisions on there. When you get into actual implementation, then it matters like how the low level stuff, because you actually need to care about the low level implementation
Yeah.
detail. So I think you need to know things at the different granularities. But if I'm just getting exposed to a code base, I'm trying to understand everything at a high level, and then just go deep on like the specific features that I need to implement. I need to
Yeah.
implement this specific part, then I'm gonna go deep into that. But I still need to know how the high level code is structured.
Right. Okay, let's see you go
So
through this.
oh yeah, but basically what we're saying is the package.json, we don't want to push all these node modules into our repository,
For
right?
sure, yeah. No, I've done that before for sure.
And also at the
I
end of
didn't
the
know
day,
what a git ignore was for a month when I started coding, bro.
at the end of the day, like
I had
these
10,000.
these node modules are
10,000
literally
files.
just code. At the end of the day, they're just code. So you could see code for like everything we have in the package.json, it gets pulled in here. And it's literally just code. Right? So the
Sick.
thing is, if you upload this to GitHub, right? And then the author changes the code, because these are open source code that you're pulling in. If the author changes the code, every time you're committing, there's gonna be some changes on here too. It's gonna be the most annoying like PR to look at. So most of the time we don't ship node modules, but what people do is you just ship your source code with the package JSON, and then you just install the packages down into your local, right? And this, like, you can format it in different ways.
With these, is there like a virtual environment that you have?
For which?
Like for example, like, okay, I'm gonna download all these libraries. How does that work in like not Python?
Yeah,
You know, like
it's a
in
bit
Python, you
different,
have
yeah.
like a virtual environment. How does it work here?
It works here by it just downloads the node modules. It just downloads it in your specific folder.
Yeah.
And then when you call run, it just looks in your specific folder, and if it doesn't find it, it looks globally. But there's no virtual environment. I don't really see the concept of using a virtual environment other than like being able to easily switch between. Like I like it how it does it here.
No, okay.
But all a virtual environment does is it just creates another layer of abstraction there, or another like protection. Because before, when you just do npm install, it used to, or pip install, it just installs to your computer. So they created virtual environments
Yeah.
to just install it in a specific environment.
Yeah.
But this one, all it does is when you call npm install, it installs it in your folder.
Okay.
So if I have like 2 sibling repositories and I do npm install, it'll install into their separate folders and they're hidden away from each other. Like they're
Okay.
separated. They're separated by using the regular directory structure.
Yeah.
So I think it's more simple. I like prefer it that way. But this is
Yeah.
the same thing. You can have like some scripts. And then
So you kind of look at the packages
no, I
first,
don't.
or
I don't look at
you
the
you don't
packages.
even
I don't even care
you
about
just
the
go
packages.
straight to it.
And if you're working at a really big company, you don't.
There's no way you could
You
see
can't.
that. Yeah.
And like, what dependencies actually matter to you for what you're trying to do? And then, yeah, most of the time, so there's gonna be source code and there's gonna be test code. I try just even when I'm searching, I just ignore the test code for now because it just adds clutter. But yeah, then you just kind of dig into how this website is kind of structured. So
Yeah, let's see that, like the entry point and stuff you were saying.
yeah, so if I was looking at a front end app, I would want to see how how these different tabs are rendered, or like where the code lives for these specific components, and it all depends on like if you're doing a traditional React app, it might be hard to find it, or if you're using Next.js, it's easier because it's a framework. But then you need to just figure out how to define components, because at the end of the day, when you're working on front end, you're just building components, and then you're working it into the website. So if I wanted to add something to this component,
Yeah.
I need to figure out where this code was. So
Yeah,
like
let's
if
see,
you
like,
looked at this,
let's see like the top bar, right? Because like you probably have like one div with a bunch of like components, right? Let's see how you
So, or let
that
me
got
see.
into
I
the
want to
repo.
kind of see how you would do this. Suppose like you had no AI. This is back in 2023.
Yeah.
I told you, can you turn these watch buttons blue instead?
Yeah.
How would you navigate the code? That was your first task. Because usually,
Yeah. Like but I would go like this though,
okay, and then what?
right?
That's valid. And then what?
Like styles. Select. What? Isn't it not working?
And then? No, you're there.
What? Am I?
Yeah.
Uh. Turn it blue?
Like permanently blue, not just for this one moment.
Oh, permanently blue.
Like I want to update the source code so that it's blue.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, like how would you do that with no AI? Like
Yeah,
how would you
okay,
navigate
with
the
no
code?
AI?
Yeah.
Okay, so try to hit this. See where it is here. Div class P5. Watch. Like, can I just look this up? Copy element. Maybe see if I could. Is this it? Cursor? Search.
Valid.
Huh?
Yeah. This is
Command V.
okay, but one thing to note is that
I don't need
the
this.
code is not gonna like what's displayed is different than like how it's rendered on the DOM is different than the code. The code is gonna look a lot simpler than it's not gonna look exactly like
Oh,
that.
that's not how the TypeScript works.
Like if you were coding it in raw HTML, that's how you would have been able to search by that. But we're
Yeah.
coding in React, so it eventually renders into that,
Where was that?
A tag?
Is this it?
but it looks simpler in the code.
Okay.
That's one thing to know.
So that's one thing that
I just want to turn this thing blue.
Sources. Let me try that.
He's bringing you back here.
Oh, what the hell? What if I look up watch?
UXVX, what's up? Or ZVX?
Oh, I can't even look it up like this. I feel like this is kind of inefficient as hell. Command Z.
Oh, you have 3. Right.
Watch.txx.
Turn this thing blue.
I don't know how to turn it to a certain color though.
Okay, but look, there's 3 now, right? Which one is it?
Let's see. That's a video card watch.
Yeah.
This is a video card title, thumbnail, description, date, URL. So I think I was on the right watch though.
Okay.
Probably. Watch. Do you know the color? Like how would I
this is
change
like
this?
this is also why it's important to understand the language as well.
Yeah. Stroke, current color, stroke line cap. Like I think that this is what changes it. But I don't know how to change it.
Keep looking around. Okay, like the watch. That's not the watch button though, right? That's just the
It's
inner. Like that's a sibling SVG.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like where's the actual button or tag around it? Where what's the component that wraps this watch?
Isn't it the thumbnail thing? This
Over there.
thing. So it might be up here. Like
So go back
it's
into
one
the
of
editor.
these. Is it one of these? Change it to blue. Oh, what happened here?
Ooh, do not ship that.
What? But like, how could I test? Like,
Go
'cause
back and
the
like you can use this debugger again. Or sorry, you can use the inspect element to try to figure out.
spec element to try to figure out. What do you mean?
Like you can see if you want to turn that button blue, you can now you're at the code. Now just try to reverse engineer from there. Like get to the same spot in the code. Like
Nah.
here. Like you're trying to turn this watch element blue, right?
Yeah.
Now you're at the same code. Like you have that code up there.
Yeah.
Now compare this code to the code that you're trying to change. And see how to turn it blue.
Focus ring. At media hover.
Like I want to turn the button blue, not the word watch.
28A754.
Oh, it's not going to show the same lines.
Two. Dude. Cause like, man, this is actually hard. 288754. Maybe they're doing it this way. Thumbnail modal. Hover text. Thumbnail view modal. What if I change it to blue here? And then what? How do I test? How do I test if I turn it blue?
Go on the website. Refresh.
Nah.
All right. Here, let's look at that.
Oh, I didn't even save though.
Oh, okay. I turned the subscribe button blue.
No, that been blue.
No.
Okay, see?
What the
Let me
heck?
try something.
Oh man, that was actually rough. But that's exactly why I asked the question though.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So I think you did a good job of like, okay, this is how I would do it too. If I saw a watch, I'd be like, okay, I need to just find that piece of text somewhere in the code, right? You looked up watch, and there's like watch answer, watch on YouTube. This one just says watch, so I click there. So now when I get here, now you kind of need to understand a little bit of HTML and a little bit of CSS, right?
Yeah.
So I'll
I
look
don't
at
know
it.
either
It
though.
says watch right there. It says watch, and it has this SVG. You know what a SVG is?
Like a picture.
Exactly. So I'm looking at it as like these are siblings as watch and then an SVG.
Okay.
This SVG is like literally this arrow, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm looking at the watch and SVG and I want to turn the button blue.
Yeah.
So now I know that the button is being rendered by the component, right? Above it. Like this is like watch and SVG is like the contents of the button,
Yeah.
but the A tag is like pretty much the button,
Yeah.
right? So then I look at the CSS. So the CSS is some formatting, and right here it's telling me the text is white and the background is green. So if I want to turn it blue, I just need to update the CSS here to be blue. That.
Oh, okay. But like shouldn't it be this one? 2.8. Oh.
And then like you need to understand some CSS, like more CSS. So this says hover. This is the color if you hover.
Yeah.
So if you want cover and turn it teal. Right.
Okay, let me try another one on
See?
me. See if I learned after that. Go
Yeah.
into a different thingy and then
Yeah,
let
yeah.
me see if I can
Does
do
that
it
make
now.
sense?
Yeah, that kind of makes
Yeah.
sense now.
So you kind of like look at the code and try to understand the code a little bit. Be like, okay, this is a watch. What's SVG? Do I know what a SVG is? If I don't know, I would have looked it up. I was like, what is this SVG? I would have copied and
Okay, I
pasted.
didn't know I had that option.
To look things up. Just don't use the AI. Oh yeah, I would have fixed that
my
in
bad.
seconds. Right?
Okay, yeah, do another one like that.
Okay. I want to display this in like November 26, 2025 instead of 11/26/2025. I wanted it.
Okay, that one's tough, eh? Cause this one
it up. SB, what up?
this one's like a calculated value probably, eh? Okay. But it's kind of like the same thing where you did watch.
Well, let's go into a completely different area of the code then.
Okay.
Career Q&A, right? Okay, I'll ask something very similar to the last one.
But make it a little bit harder because then it won't. So I learn a little bit more too at
Yeah.
the same time and then reinforce what I just learned too.
So I want to go here, or yeah, go look at your computer real quick. This is comedy. We can clip like 10 different clips off this.
This view's kind of lit, eh? Oh, you can see a airplane. Oh, it's banking.
All right, pretend I just want answered to be green here, this code, and unanswered. Let's ask. It's kind of like people be asking just that. Literally, so funny. Glitching. So I want to turn this green. How would I do that?
Okay. Mm. I'd still do the same thing though, like go into inspect.
Bank angle. How was your Thanksgiving? It's been good. Just been relaxing. Gonna go Black Friday shopping today. Is it Black Friday for y'all too?
Okay, and turn it green.
Yeah.
So what is this? Turn it green, eh? Okay. Text yellow. Now I can't even turn it. Now I can't. It wasn't. I can't click it like before.
Click it. Okay, how would you turn it? How I want to turn it green.
Hopefully this works.
Exactly. See now you're looking. Now you're looking around.
Well, why?
No, it
Why?
literally just said
Like,
yellow.
like,
Because the
why?
other
Why
one-
wasn't it doing
The
that?
other one
though?
was displayed in like RGB or like hex RGB.
Okay.
So you can just select it.
Okay.
There,
Nice.
Answered.
Nice.
What if I want to turn like the whole thing green? Like it's still yellow around the container.
Oh, so this area?
No,
Or-
like this, just like this area right here. Like it's still a bit yellow. But
Oh,
I want
okay.
I want it like a light green.
Light green? Do I
Yeah.
just put green? Okay. Green. Make it lighter. Let's see what happens if I put 1,000. No, that doesn't work.
See, this is why it's important to read the docs too. Like you don't have to read it now,
Oh,
but like that's what I would do
That
here.
that's what you would do there?
Yeah, like back in the days, I'd look up like
I see.
the documentation.
'Cause,
How,
like,
how to
'cause- yeah,
use-
'cause right
like,
now
what
I'm
does
just,
this even mean?
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't.
Otherwise, you're just gonna be experimenting.
Background green. Command S.
There you
Okay.
go. See, it's working. Yeah.
Dang. I got lucky on that one. Okay, so basically the approach is look for this. Actually, know the code, which kind of makes sense. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
let's do another. I don't know.
Let
Test me another way
I'll step
then.
it up. I'll step like these are just like changing certain colors, right?
Without
So-
without AI.
Okay.
Did you say that in the start? I just kind of
Yeah, I said no without AI. So now product managers like, okay, we don't really care to mix. We don't care to be able to go between answered and unanswered. Can you just like render it so that all answered and unanswered show up in the same exact? Like,
Dang. That one's tougher, eh? Cause like
yeah, like how would you begin trying to figure that out?
what I'm thinking is like hopefully this component is the same as this component. Right? So like um I can't look it up by the section space. Top questions. Page.tsx. Answered and unanswered. Answered questions page. Answered questions, wait, await, get questions, return.
So what do you think it's doing?
So what I think it's doing is it's returning either one of these depending on like a state. right? So like it's how did you do that again? You were doing something here to identify like what's been clicked.
Oh, look, if you click this top thing, that one?
This guy?
Yeah. And then you can click.
No, but you were you were showing like there was like variables or something like
Oh,
yeah
you could add a debugger in the code.
yeah I don't know how to do that.
I'll show you. Like, where do you want to add a debugger? Right here?
No, but like there was a thing already though, right? Because what I'm assuming is happening is like when I have answered or unanswered, a variable gets changed, and then depending on the variable, it either renders like answered or unanswered, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can literally just,
Then what's this questions list server?
is it not a function? Export default function. Like I feel like that was a function. How do I command Z back to that? Can I do that even?
SX, I can't see your comments when I look at the live chat for some reason. Maybe getting filtered out, but I can see it on my OBS for some reason. But yeah, just message me.
Server tab answer tab equals answered, questions equals questions. So where is that coming from? Questions. Tab answered. Answered. Okay, I think I'm getting a little bit closer. So depending on this.
What's ask question section?
What? Where is that?
Like line 53?
953.
What is that?
Ask question selection.
Oh, okay, never mind. I think that's like,
Like is this not it?
yeah, that's
Like,
the
this is-
question list.
Yeah, right? And the task is like tab equals answered and
Like,
can I just
basically
get that
I just
so,
want
like-
this as a PM.
like tab equals not can you do like not equals?
That's not valid.
That's not valid in this?
No.
Like what's the syntax for not answered?
What's your goal?
Like my goal is on this on like all the unanswered and the answered show up here, right?
Yeah.
But right now like what's happening is like if tab equals answered, these are the questions
Okay.
and it's
What
it's
does tab
using this
equals
functions.
what happens when you put tab equals answer? Like, what does that actually do in the code?
It basically is showing that it's answered or it's like doing this.
Or it's controlling like what's highlighted there?
No, it's controlling literally if it's answered or unanswered. Is
Okay.
it not?
I don't know.
Right?
Click into that component and see. I don't know what it does. Click in here. So
Question
it
list.
takes the tab, right? It says
Tab if tab equals answered, return question dot is archived. If tab is equal to blah blah blah. Like I could just do something like command.
so you
C.
do you know what this filter is doing?
It's filtering like the questions, right? So like when I don't know the syntax to return both.
Maybe just remove it. Don't even filter.
What? Like that?
Or okay, I would just understand what the code is. So this now it where you're hitting a roadblock is you don't understand the syntax of like the JavaScript.
Maybe. Yeah.
So I'll just walk you through how it's working. So it's going through all your questions. Filter is like a command that runs a specific function on every single element in that.
Yeah, so maybe
So
I just
it
dropped a
keeps
dot
it.
filter on it.
It keeps it if it's true, and removes it if it's false. So if the tab equals answered, it'll keep it if it's archived.
Yeah.
If the tab is not equals answered, it'll only keep it if it's not archived. Those are unanswered questions. So like it's performing some filtering
Yeah.
on that tab. So how would you fix that? I think you mentioned it kind of.
Just drop the filter. What? Why?
You dropped the filter, but the filter code, not all the filter code.
Oh, the heck? Like, return. Can it just return questions? Like, is that even valid?
Well, what's happening under?
Like, where is questions even stored? Questions list server.
So I think one thing that will help you is like understanding how React is or how React works.
Yeah, no,
So-
like I literally do not know React.
So essentially, I mean React pretty much all it does is take in like input. So it takes in like properties, and these properties will usually affect the output. So it's essentially React components. This is a component. It just defines what is going to be rendered on the screen. So this question list is just rendering this question list,
Yeah.
right? So it takes specific properties that affect the output. So all it does is at the start, it takes in the input. Then usually what it does is in the middle here is it transforms the output or the input into something that we're going to render. And then finally it returns like the actual HTML code that's going to be rendered on the screen.
Yeah.
So it's taking a list of questions and tab, and that affects what's going to be rendered. So I'll walk you through the code. It takes the questions and it filters based on what tab you are. If it's answered, it just keeps answered.
Yeah.
If it's not answered, it keeps unanswered questions. It takes the filtered questions now, and then it sorts them. So it sorts it by vote count. So brings up the ones that are voted for higher,
Yeah.
right?
How do I just like remove that filter though? Because like really the only thing that I should care about is this function,
So
isn't
then
it?
yeah, so look at how the filter actually works. The filter, this is the filter. It's a function that takes another function. The function that it takes is like the actual filtering function, and then filter just means we're gonna apply it to each element. So you're just deleting the filter like that. I would have to delete the filter and like all the associated code. So you can just go like something like that. Refresh
Oh,
here, and you
okay.
can see
Oh.
it has it there now.
And
That's all
then
the
and
code.
then the next part of it is drop the tab.
And then yeah, now you need to like figure out how do I just have it only have answered. But now you can see like regardless of what I do, it just keeps all of
Yeah.
them. Now I need to just drop like how would I
Wait,
drop
let's
that?
see.
Does that make sense?
Like what was I doing before that it didn't work? I thought I did the filter thing.
You just
Oh,
remove
shit.
the filter.
Oh, what the hell? How do you Command Shift Z? Shit. What happened here? What are they saying on there?
It's like, bro, it's just a function. But yeah, it's just like think of it as
Wait,
just a
where'd it
function.
go? Where'd it go?
What?
I don't know what I did now. Okay.
Okay, you're deleting it, and then you're leaving like this random stuff
Oh,
on
yeah.
there, right?
Oh, okay.
So like when you delete it, just like take a second and look around it. You're gonna see like red squiggly lines
Yeah.
everywhere. So just
So
fix
now
that.
it's
Yeah.
now okay, answered and
But now you left like a lingering like semicolon. The thing with when you're coding is every semicolon and stuff affects your code. So if you just have that in there, I mean it's not gonna break anything now, but it's just you want to keep it clean.
like that, good enough.
Well, pause like CFA. I met your parents. Yeah, yeah.
Really?
At the
When?
office. When I was taking them on a tour and then I ran into Paul.
That's
Yeah.
so jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's at Meta now
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Dang. Wait. That's so lit.
Doing data eng.
That's so
Yeah.
hilarious, man. I was there. Did I go to your office? No, I
Not
went
the
to
yeah.
somebody else's.
Okay, now like figure out how to remove that section so it just shows all the stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his first day.
Dang, that's lit, dude. At the Menlo Park or whatever.
Yeah,
it
Menlo
was?
Park. You're learning how to code now.
Pretty much, bro. Pretty much. Nope. Mm. And just do that. Yo, where my parents chill? Where like Paul, were they like, yo, James is a celebrity? That's so random. That'd be so lit, actually. Yeah, we should maybe throw a party in SF. Like, how many people in your subscriber base would pull up to SF? or like
Half
pull
them
up
are in
to the
SF right
party.
now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, like, so you actually could
Probably.
do something like that.
No, we just need to start a startup. And then just throw parties on
On
VC
a
money.
yacht, maybe
Yeah.
like get a boat. But yeah, it's gone
Oh,
now.
it's gone? See?
Yeah.
See? Now you're learning how to implement. Okay, now Shadow, like, ask me to do a random feature and I'll show you how to do
Now,
it.
could you try another one on me?
Okay,
Just
I'll
one
try.
more, just to lock it in. That one was hard, bro. Cause maybe I actually don't know JavaScript, bro.
See, but you're learning as you like. Usually that's what you do as a junior dev. They give you a feature, then you have to take the time to understand, not just implement it, but understand how the code is structured around it. So if I was a junior dev right now, if I could implement it in 1 hour using AI, I'll spend the next 7 hours trying to figure out everything around it, just so I know. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah, and figure out something I can do too.
Okay, let me.
Man.
Okay, let me give you a slightly. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me think of. Yo, Paul, what feature should I ask CFA to do in order to? He's testing out his skills. He's learning quickly how to debug stuff. Let me see. Let me see if I could ask something that might involve backend.
This guy is asking me for advice.
Right now, at work.
No, 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 no. I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
One of our parents.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now I have a different feature. So right now, I'll tell you in the database is I'll tell you one thing is that when people ask these questions, we store who asked the question, and I don't show it for privacy reasons. But I'm the one who asked all these questions. I just put it into the system. So I just want you to quickly display not just what the question was, but like also who asked it, like a Reddit type, so you can see the user that asked the
I
question.
see.
So that might involve some different changes, but and I want it just like somewhere here, just like at James Peralta Sui or something, because I'm the one who asked this.
Yeah.
That's the feature that we'd like.
Okay.
So how would you do that?
Figure out, because like the way that you were talking about how React works is like it just takes in a couple things, right? So what I think is you have some database with the information of like the comment itself and the person that commented. Like
Yeah.
that might be like a SQL table or something, let's say. So I have to find that first. So what is being rendered here first, right? What the heck, where'd the DevTools go? I always have to right click on this.
Also, Paul, this is some of it is server side rendered, which makes it a little bit more complicated to navigate, but he asked for something hard.
Damn, I did?
Nah. It's not like crazy difficult, but
It's not?
no.
No, dude, I'm about to get burned right now, though. Top questions. So,
So explain your thought process. Like, what are you thinking?
on
Honestly, I'm not thinking. I'm just gonna click and guess, bro. That's kind of where I'm at with this. So like, what I'm looking at is, okay, this is the box. Was it Atlas? This is the box.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find this box and then figure out how the data in this box got made. I'll go to that function. That function probably has takes this in, right? If I go to wherever this data is stored, that other table, or like it might lead me to a table that contains both the comment and the user. Do you get it?
Mm.
Right? I keep going up. So you've got oh, oh, where is that question.id?
Yeah, Paul, I think this is a more better type of interview.
Question ID, UUID. Oh, no. So user email. Shit. So this is live question votes. So this is probably what you want me to render, right? Because right now you have answered.
You're looking at a
A.
README, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just trying to
I
figure
see,
out
yeah.
like where the data's at, right? Because like wherever this information is, because you are literally getting the content. What's the content? Like the content's probably the question itself. Let's see. So let's go back to this top questions.
No AI.
Yeah, hold on. I might as well just move this. And how do you even cut that thing?
Can't get rid of it no
It's
more.
bound, it's gone. Right? So I'm assuming that because like this table has exactly what I was looking for, right? Created at date, the content and the user name. So if I go up in here, is there content? Question.content. Let's go up to question. Okay. Question.content. Change this to user name. What? No.
It's a squiggly line. So you didn't even look at the squiggly line.
What? Oh God. How do you Command Shift Z?
Command Z. You just do Command Z.
But it's going back. Like, how do you?
Okay, what do you want to do? Like-
Content. Yeah.
You said user
Name.
name. Yeah, but then you like deleted it. You should look at this stuff. Like
On type
it's saying
question.
does not exist on question. So it's saying there's no such thing. You can't do dot user. It doesn't exist. Dot username.
Okay.
Like, why would it not exist?
Because maybe this object didn't get it. Question. Dot video URL. Dot get thumbnail. Question dot content. Could I go back up to this? Return question. Like, what's coming into this?
Sorted dot map. Questions.
I'll give you a small thing.
Here.
Okay. So
Maybe
you can
here.
make. Yeah, that's just the type. I'll show you one thing. Remember that debugger that I told you? This is like, it could be helpful here. I can add debugger here, and when I refresh this, where's this? Localhost. Why didn't it throw the debugger?
Let's see.
Is it still getting used? No one's asking anything right now.
Oh,
Where does this actually get used? Oh, because it's server side rendered. It's
What?
server side rendered. You can't do debugger. This is being rendered on the server.
but like I'm just trying to figure out like the right now the content, right?
So like you can add console log here. Refresh. You can see this is the content.
Of question.
So I'll ask you this, like just because it's in the database doesn't necessarily mean that
You queried
we
it to get
queried
the
it.
question,
Yeah,
right?
that we like select. We don't just select start everything.
Yeah. But I'm trying to figure out like how you even like where the question came from though. Cause like I can't even see how you queried it. That's what I was trying to find out.
Okay, let's trace this up. Like questions, it looks like questions is the data that was queried. Now you're like at the bot, like you're at the, you have to move upwards up the tree.
Yeah.
Like you have to move upwards up the chain essentially.
Yeah.
So like one way to do it is
Like how am I like
you
how
can
why
also do
isn't
like
it command?
one thing I do is like find all reference. So you see like who calls this function.
Oh, okay.
So you could see like who's the parent. Because you can see now like the parent is the one.
Like this would be the parent?
Well, that's the child, right? That's getting past the questions, which is already the data. So, like, questions has already existed. You want to see how that questions even came to life.
Yeah.
So you could see here, right? It's creating questions and passing questions down into it that
Yeah.
eventually gets rendered. Right?
Like-
Now like try to figure out where this variable came from.
Which one? This
Questions. That one, yeah.
get
I read the
questions.
code, yeah.
Like wasn't I there? Like I was just up here.
You were.
Like select this from this. What was the thing again? User email? Oh, username. I don't want to dox a kid. This makes a hash map. So you could just call username.
Well, read
On that
read the
spot.
code. What does the code say? Like
Bro,
it's like
I do
from
not
select
know
order.
this.
Like you know this now. It says from live question select. That's SQL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing though. But like, how do I even call that? Okay, where was I at before?
You can click this to go back, like where you were before.
Where?
Like this, and then
Oh.
like this one to go forward.
Holy crap.
You got that on yours too.
What is this?
There's a
Mouse?
regular MX
MX
Master,
Master
old ass
3?
one.
I should get one, eh? It's kind of slaps. Okay, what was I doing again? Now
You
I'm
updated the
flustered.
query to pull in the data.
Okay,
the
yeah,
right
so
data.
now it works.
Now it's pulling in the
so
right data.
so now I should be able to like content page.content. Is it command B to show this? question.content. Oh wait, it didn't just tab auto.
It's all good. You can get that for free.
Yep. Oh, okay. The username.
Cover.
Username on subspace question row. Okay.
It doesn't exist on the type. It might actually exist, but you just have to update the type now.
Oh, okay. How did I?
You can follow it, the squiggly line, to get to the type.
Oh, okay. No, it's not working though.
Click on this. Sorry.
What?
Go back. X.
Where? X
X
this?
there. Click on super base question row. So this is the
Okay.
type. So this is just like a
No.
little bit of AI help, but not write it out yourself.
Write it out myself. Username dot string. This is like the old chiclet keyboard too, man. You got like a old setup here.
It's red at the bottom.
Where?
If you go down, why is this highlighted red? Now hover. You need to just hover over it and read the actual thing. Yeah. Clear.
Oh, did I not put type string? What? What the heck, man? Argument of type question. Username
Okay.
created is archived boolean.
Username is missing in with save. Username. Content username created that.
Yeah, why is it linting?
Okay,
Question.
let's read it. Route username is declared. What happens if you do this? Let's see. Now it just complains. What does it say specifically? Super base question row. Do we know that this is gonna come for sure? What did you do?
Am I pulling from the wrong table?
That fixed it, but like
What's that though?
that means like it's optional. But required. Okay, it's saying property username is missing in type. Where is that? Oh, okay. It's because questions here. Oh, okay. It's saying like this questions has this type.
Oh, okay. So I have to change that?
Where's
Didn't we
URL?
put
Live
that?
URL. Saying it has this type. Where did you put? Oh, you didn't. Did you update here? Like user email?
Username. I did though. Didn't I?
Or maybe
Did
you
I just
deleted
command
it.
Z?
Yeah, you command Z it
Oh
out.
my god.
So now we look here,
bro.
right? Now it says username exists there. Now we go username. Yeah, I fixed everything.
Okay.
Actual real work right here going on.
Yeah, this is actually funner than LeetCode though. What do you think?
Yeah, it's
Because
more
like you're
practical.
actually doing stuff. Like
It's funner than vibe coding.
yeah. I don't know. Vibe coding's kind of
I
fun
still vibe
too.
code too.
It depends.
But this actually tests like your head a little bit harder.
Yeah. Okay, now that I've got the questions, I can go to the page.txt. 6. No. No content. Like, let's see if I change this now. Okay. There's no tab auto completing on this. But now it won't work like that.
Live
Bro,
question.
was it like this?
Do question dot and try to see. So you go back.
Yeah.
Like,
See what options there
yeah,
are?
if you do dot, it'll just show you all the options. Dot. So
What?
for some reason, question here doesn't have. So now, like, try to trace it, the question, like trace it back up again. It's live question. Look for this live question type.
Where?
Go up.
Go up?
Like, where's questions being rendered again? Like being called. Where's the get questions thing?
Wait, question dot
Yeah.
created.
Where's that come from?
No, it's kind of trippy. Like this mouse wheel is not doing it properly for me. Where is this coming from?
Going from there.
Then I'm back here though.
Question is coming from filtered and sorted questions. That's coming from questions. It's trippy.
Oh,
That's coming from set questions.
the
See, this now it requires a little bit of React knowledge.
yeah, which I don't have, so I have
Here, I'll show
to
you
find a
this.
way to operate.
Where's set questions? So set questions is data. So like, what is this code doing right here? Just read 144 to 157. Try to understand what that code is doing.
Fetch API. So it's getting it's doing a request to get some data,
Yeah.
and then it puts it into a JSON, and then puts it into a dictionary of
Or it
this.
sets the state in the front end.
Like, is set questions kind of like
It's basically setting the questions variable with the data.
okay,
It needs to do it that specific way.
okay.
So, but that's what it's doing.
And then, well, what's in the data though? What? No, okay, yeah, now I don't get it. Why are you telling me to look here?
Okay. It's making an API call.
Sure.
So this is the response. You can hover over it. It's making a call. So now this is the actual API that's getting the data.
Yeah.
So I would like just search it. So now it returns you back here. So we're calling a get request, and it's what it's doing. This is the API side now. It calls the API, it calls get, it queries the database, returns the username. And now if we fetch this, we should be able to like, where's this?
Wait, the user's not there.
It might not. Let's just use user email. Because it's just me.
Like it's a blank cell?
Maybe
Like
that's
it's a
happening.
blank field? How's that though? Like would it
That's not implemented properly.
You get it?
Wait, just make sure we're on localhost. So we go here. So how one way I debug it is I'll like console log.
Is this how you used to code like in 2020 type thing?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, pretty much.
Dang.
Now we're debugging the backend.
That's kind of lit.
Now we're debugging the backend. Is it even hitting this endpoint? Not even hitting this endpoint.
Damn. This is actually hard. Let me do fizz buzz, man.
Yo.
Wow.
So it's hitting this localhost answered, and I'm just trying to see if it just actually printed out yo. So it's not even hitting this endpoint. Live questions. Because the thing is, this is server side rendered. So what I would do is it goes questions and answered. I would go into questions and answered. This is like you just need to know a little bit of how
Yeah.
Next.js works.
Before, were you writing in Python?
I'll show you how to do this feature
Ah.
because we spent. And then we can move on to a different. one.
Yeah. Ask me like something that might be like in my language type of thing.
Yeah, but you do full stack a little bit.
Wow.
No, it's just like Paul's saying like, yeah, you just said you don't know React, so. So what I would do is, first off, I would figure out how this component is being rendered. Like you're looking at the very bottom, but I want to care how this whole page gets rendered. Because usually the API calls happen at like the page level, and then like this is just what's rendering it.
Yeah.
So I could like look from there and then work upwards to find the API call, or I could just see how the whole page is rendered. So I see that we rendered question and answered. So in the code base, how we define routes is like questions and then answered. So this is the exact route, questions and answered. Right? So it's loading this specific page right here. Questions and answered. And it's calling get questions. So get questions right here makes this API call. Right? And now this is the API call, source lib. It's actually just querying Superbase and then returning that. So I think all we need to do is just do user email.
I feel like actually this is the best way to learn what do you call it? Like
Actually,
a code base.
Yeah.
Yeah, this might actually be the way to learn the code base instead of like
This is like real life. Like if like in real life I'd be like, yo, add email here, and then you do that. So now I'm querying the user email. Now I could even add a log here. So I'm doing questions, and you can see when I query it, showing my email there now, right? Now I know that this data has it. Now I see questions is looking over each element and parsing out the data that we need. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna add like user email here and then like question.user email.
yeah.
Then I look at this, it's saying, oh, it doesn't exist on the type. I just need to update this type. It's telling me exactly what type to update.
What were we doing before?
We're looking at the wrong area of the code.
Oh no.
So now I'm back here. Now questions should have the data that I need. And it's taking these questions and it's passing it down into questions list server. Now questions has it. I go all the way over here. This is now we're at the code that's actually rendering the question.
Yeah.
Like we looked at this before. It's rendering the content and some other stuff. I can even debug this by just being like,
just
oh, what does
yeah,
this say? Like,
change questions
hi,
dot content to
right?
questions dot
She's
name,
hi there.
right?
And then now, yeah, now we could do like this. Like we could put the user email. But saying user email doesn't exist on question. So now I need to figure that out. There's another type here. So I just need to update this type. Okay. This saying get questions returns a type of question. So this is just type checking. So now it shows my email, right? Who asked it. But I want to still show the content. So maybe I'll just throw the content there.
I'm gonna make another div.
Yeah, then I'll look down here. I'll see like how the time was being implemented. Then we have a div for a span. Like that. Maybe I'll just do like, let's just do a simple like p tag, right? Then I'll just put question user.email and then there we go. Now it shows the user.
Dang.
That's kind of like how we would do it.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
You're getting better, right? From just like these little
Yeah.
exercises.
Yeah, that was actually crazy.
This one involves a bit different because you're looking at the front end, then you need to understand how are we getting the data.
Yeah.
Then you need to look at the back end and update the query to get the data.
Yeah.
And then you have to look at the front end to make sure that it gets the data, and then you have to pass it down to the right thing that renders the data. So you gotta that's what I'm saying. You gotta think of things in the system,
Yeah.
like how it's structured, how it's working, where the backend code is,
Yeah.
where the database code is. That's why before I was just trying to get you to like when that's answers the. We'll go all the way back to how we figure out how do we figure out a code base.
Yeah.
Like you just need to understand where things are. So you need to understand where the front end is, where the back end is,
Yeah.
where the
Like in the
database
file
queries are.
structure.
Yeah, exactly. Where are things placed,
Yeah.
right? But now you're starting to understand.
That was a lot actually. Okay, what should we do now?
Take a little break.
What? Nah, I was
Mm.
just cooking. I was just heating up. Could you ask me something that's like not in this type of code? Like a
Yeah, okay, I'll ask you
like maybe like something Python.
I'll ask you like a more prompt engineering feature.
Nah. Like a more Pythonic thingy. Like what
Yeah.
okay.
Okay,
Sure.
I'll ask you this is probably more like stuff that you would know, more AI generated, more AI specific stuff. Okay, I have like this resume review feature.
Okay.
Right. I have this resume review feature, and I have like a like only use this anon, right? Because it's anonymized.
Sure. Yeah, just keep it there.
So all I want to do is I want when somebody puts in their resume, right? I want to.
Paul asked you a question. I can't see it though. It's
Oh, he's just saying, is
it's
CFA trying to
looking
get into
weird.
tech?
Oh. I don't know. I'm just trying to I don't know. It's just interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so I have this resume review feature.
I mean, I kind of am in tech now.
So I say review this resume. So right now, the issue I'm facing right now is when I ask him to review this resume, it's just doing like some basic resume review. But what I want to do is have it so it will review the resume the way that I would review a resume, like exactly the way I would do it. Like how would I how would I add that here?
Okay. So how are you even calling this API?
You gotta figure out all that stuff out.
Yeah. So this is in AI. That's probably in the AI folder, eh? AI page.tsx.
See, you're learning how to navigate it already.
Return chat interface. Oh, here.
what the heck? Where is it? This guy? How about what happens if you click send?
But you're in the chat interface anyways already.
Chat interface.tsx. Send. Button. Type submit. Is loading. Prompt.id. So like this is kind of where the prompt's at.
You want to see what it's doing when it clicks send?
Like I don't really need to though. Prompt.id. Prompt. Like where is this coming? Oh, here we go. Okay. So now this is what I'm gonna have to modify to come out with what you want, seemingly.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna test my form of debugging. You only speak French.
Nice.
Let's
This is
see.
good. This is-
Let's see it. Wait, what? Where'd it go?
Go back. Just go here.
Oh, you don't have the like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of a big L on that. Okay, where was that on? See what happens here.
Dude, 4.1 is way faster than 5.
No, what? It didn't work though. Oh, is it because I have to refresh the page?
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
How did it work? Review agent? Resume review?
Yeah.
And then
Drag and drop. Like, throw a prompt in there. Nice.
Perfect.
Interesting.
Well, how do you want it?
Well, that's already an interesting debugging tool that I would never have tried to see if it's actually hitting the right thing.
Yeah. How do you want it though?
How would I
Like-
verify it? Like how would I evaluate it that it's doing what I want it to?
But how? What's your eval? Like, what's the requirement for the eval? Like, what's good?
Like I wanted to. This is it right there. This is everything that I do, but it still didn't give me a good output.
What was it? What's so bad about this? Hold up. Let's. Wait, what? Oh God, that's your actual personal. Dang, my bad.
Yo, what up? Well, we sound similar?
Really?
I didn't even know. Yeah, we're brothers. We have the same vocal cords. Genetics.
Maybe I was yelling too much last night. What was? How do you put the thing in again?
/
Resume. Oh. There's a
What up?
slash. Resume review. Hit send.
Review this resume.
Yeah. Oh. But won't it do it without the prompt thing?
Yeah, you don't really need to.
Huh?
Okay, let me look at this. Let's
What's so bad about it?
because this is the actual feature I need. So I needed help with like actually engineering the prompt properly. So one thing it's doing, it's okay. Let's read the output. So clear sections, education, experience, skills exist. leadership missing. Fail. But the thing is, I don't really care if they don't. It's being too strict. Like, it has the right sections.
Yeah.
Like, basically, it's complaining that leadership is missing, but not everyone needs leadership,
Right.
right? So that's
Like
one
what?
thing
Like
on their resume.
could you like if asking that, like I'd say like
Okay, yeah.
if asking, so one of the things that you just said is like, okay, the person, what's the role?
Oh, like this
You
is a
know what I mean?
okay. I
Right,
think
right.
oh, it's
That so
okay.
like
I don't think
you
it
could,
knows that it's for
yeah,
software engineering.
like it doesn't know.
Okay,
So like
command tab into
just
command tab,
what?
command tab.
Command tab.
Yeah, and then get the cursor.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't know that we're see.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
why I need your
So
help.
just be like
Oh yeah.
like if you don't know,
Has my bro been grinding LeetCode? Nah.
if you don't,
No, he hasn't been grinding LeetCode.
nah.
But maybe we'll like put him through a crazy grind session, him and Patrick.
Yeah, that'd be lit actually, just for fun, while drunk. If
No, you can't think
Nah.
when you're drunk.
yeah, but it's funner. Like you have to take a shot if
Yeah.
you,
Can't solve it.
yeah, like you try to run the code but it doesn't run. You have to take a shot. So like, it's kind of more lit that way. If you don't, like the other thing
I
too.
think this is one thing too is like you mentioned, this resume reviewer should only be reviewing software engineering resumes. I don't review people's resume if they're not software engineering.
Yeah,
So can you update the prompt there?
like it's hard because like I don't even know how to code in this. Like I don't know how you're calling the API.
Oh, this is a system prompt. We're just updating the system prompt right now.
Like
Like this is just it's just adding like
yeah,
This is
yeah,
just
but
a
like
prompt.
where are you calling the actual AI bot?
why would it matter?
It matters because like I can adjust the response schema of the prompt too. Cause right now, right, like what I could do, so what you could do is like you have initial prompt, right? Prompt equals get me the following information. The name
This
from
cursor tab is annoying as hell.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
turn
Let
it off
me
for a
get
second.
that off. Right click and then no.
You can just go like this. This cursor tab.
Okay, perfect.
Now I need to get that back in there eventually. Back here.
Could I add some Python to your code base?
Dude, no.
That's kind
it
of
won't
dumb,
work.
right? Why not?
Because it's all in JavaScript. Like it's
The whole that's
like-
how React works or whatever.
like the code that's run like the
Because like you're just calling it API.
my server doesn't have Python. It just has JavaScript.
Oh,
Like it's
okay.
it's a JavaScript server.
Wait, what was I doing? Where was a little
Yeah.
thingy? Okay, right? Prompt, get me the following information
Like whatever you come up here, I
From-
can help implement.
from the PDF, right? Response schema.
Why do you need a response schema?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna like ask the AI to ask for specific things. So for example, in this case, right, in this one section, where was that Atlas? You're looking for section structure, right? Clear sections, length, formatting. These are the three things that you're looking for
For
formatting and
yeah.
formatting and structure.
Because okay, this is how I wanted to review it. I wanted to just make sure the formatting and structure is okay. Right?
Yeah.
Then I need to have certain content basics.
Yeah,
like-
yeah. So you could be like
Like what's the first thing that you look at? One page only, right?
Yeah, another that makes sense. Like leadership should only be there really if you're like a new
One page
grad kind of
only.
thing. Or like it's
Um,
optional.
One page only. This would be a Boolean, right?
Yeah.
Like bool. What's another one that you wanna look for?
You could see it in my prompt.
True if one page, right? What was it?
Wait, go back or
Command B. Command B?
we're here. Here. I got it.
Or just exit this. Like
Yeah, command B to exit that. Why do you need to exit that?
so we could see
Okay.
both easy.
Well, you can see here. Come here. I'll go like this. I also have the prompt right here. This is actually this is my prompt initially, but
Oh,
it's
okay,
not
yeah,
working.
yeah.
So it's saying I wanted clear sections, one pager. Like I don't want bad formatting, like messy ordering, long paragraphs, unclear headings. Like I want, but it's not doing this properly.
Yeah. I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm trying to do here. All right.
Wait.
Confirm clear sections.
You guys cooking now.
Clear sections.
You want food?
Nah, I'm good.
Got this, you know, like.
Nah, I'm good. Can't eat that
I
for
like
sure. Nah, I'ma just like dip at probably like 30 and then go home and cook for me and the rester. Clear. I think that's a new name because she doesn't want to be named. She gets annoyed. Clear sections. Flag bad formatting. So if one page only, automatically flop, right?
I mean, it doesn't ruin a resume, but like, we should be like, why do you only have,
Yeah.
why do you have more than one page?
Yeah. Flag bad, like. Flag bad formatting. Right? So what you would do, so this is like the response, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get it in JSON.
Yeah.
You're gonna feed it into another prompt. So prompt 2. And it's gonna be like, let's say it's a F string, right? You judge based on
So what it's doing is extracting the data that we want.
resumes for software engineering. Yeah, you extract the data that it wants first, and then using only the following data to understand the PDF.
Okay.
Tell me what's
Oh,
going
I
on with
see.
the
That's way
PDF,
better.
right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You judge resumes for software engineering only.
Like,
Politely decline.
Have it on the text, and then I'll update the code once you have it.
Yeah, politely decline. What?
You're a legend,
The
prompt
person.
engineer already.
But like it would be sick for me to actually implement the code, like the prompt too. I want to do that.
You can vibe code it.
Nah, I don't want to do that. Like, why don't you just make this a API?
What? It is an API.
I know, but like, let me make it a container, and then you call that container containing this code with JavaScript. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, yeah, but we can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because right now, basically, your JavaScript code just like calls OpenAI from the front end.
Yeah.
Is a token also in the front end?
Which token?
Like your API key.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Broski.
No. It's not calling it from the front end. It's calling an API, and then the API.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Calls
yeah.
like the API, like the ChatGPT API is wrapped in another API.
Like the like my actual chat GPT call is in the backend.
Yeah.
I just call like an API.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, but like why can't I make a backend
you can
in
then.
Python then?
Well, because I don't have a server running Python.
But I'll make it a container and then you could just like
Yeah.
I'll give you like the tokens and everything. Or I'll give you just like the header.
Yeah. We can
We can figure out a
we'll
way
figure
to.
out how to deploy it
You
after.
judge resumes for software and politely decline the resume if it's not a. But like in this case, like you could literally just if not like you could also have like
I want to fetch the content too. Like, can you fetch the content?
yeah, you'll fetch the content.
Yeah, fetch like graduation date
Yeah.
and then like the
Okay,
sections,
okay,
graduation
yeah.
date, the sections.
Yeah. You like that, eh?
Yeah.
Graduation date. Cause like, don't you look for when you want the person
Yeah,
in too?
yeah.
Graduation date. It's
Year,
gonna be
month,
type
date.
string or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, you could just feed this into a
Sections.
GPT.
I want to know their sections like internship.
Like I'll show you how I do it. Yeah, where's your chat GPT?
Just open up a new tab.
Oh, here we go. What?
Open up a new tab. Which is
Oh.
there. It's ChatGPT Atlas.
To a JSON response schema.
I've wait, let me stop this recording.
Why?
We
Oh, it's
already have-
done.
Yeah. That's for a different section. Or just keep going.
Okay.
What was this?
So this is basically like the response schema that you're gonna put in here.
Where do you put the response?
Oh shit. Like it's literally like this. Wait, why is it linting like
Because
that?
you're on text. Your text file.
Oh. But yeah, do you get it?
Yeah. And then what?
But yeah, like in this case, you could add a option. Cause like I don't know if you want to save tokens or anything like that, but you could be like software engineer.
I'll answer your question in like 2 seconds.
Software engineer resume boolean return true if software for
So why is this better than just like single shotting it with the
because you
system prompt?
tried to you like it's way too it answers this way every time and it's like super forceful.
Okay, so it's
Right?
just, you get more deterministic responses.
Nah, you'll get more deterministic responses this way. So like if it's not a software engineer like in this case, what I would do is I'd be like make a function if response dot software engineer resume equals false, return I don't do resume analysis for non-SWE. You know what I'm saying? And then now you don't have to even run this, right? Now
What's prompt 2 gonna be?
right?
Can you show me what prompt 2 is gonna be?
Else prompt 2, right? Then you would put prompt 2 up here.
You have a final interview with the CEO of the company next week. What advice can you give me about it?
Golly, what the heck is
to
that?
ensure the cultural fit. Yeah, most startups do that. You meet with somebody high up in leadership, and most of the time, you pretty much have the job, but they're just trying to see literally how you fit in the culture. If it all really depends on the culture. If it's a high performing culture, they really want to see that you're motivated, that you're willing to put in the work. CEOs, at the end of the day, CEOs spend a lot of time with smart people and looking at people who are like working with talented people. They have a eye for smart people really quick, especially if they're smart themselves.
Confirm
So
clear sections.
really be yourself. I would just say try to just be eager, excited, show that you care, show that you want the job. It's all about like you obviously have the technical skills. It's just really showing that you're a nice person and you're excited about the job and yeah, you're excited for the opportunity and you're willing to learn, you're willing to go in there and try to make an impact. I think that will always show up as good. Like if you go in there and you're sound a little annoying, you don't sound that excited, you don't seem that motivated. I mean, that's pretty much the only way you're gonna fail that interview. Or like if he doesn't think you look smart at all or something, maybe he just for some reason thinks that. Like, I don't know. Just go there and be yourself.
Clear
But
sections
obviously
should
put your
be-
best foot forward. That's my advice there. Metastock gonna recover what? If I answer that question, I'll get in trouble for insider trading.
Oh. Here.
Yeah, I mean, just put your best foot forward. What's the second prompt do?
So basically now, right? What this first prompt, get me the following information from the PDF. One page only, Boolean. Indicates if the content spans a single span. Base hold on. Let's remove this. Huh? What the heck? Why is it weird like that? No.
It's a text file. Like, don't even worry. Like, we're not doing anything yet. Like, we're not
Also,
gonna
yeah,
submit
yeah,
this.
maybe I'm tripping. So like it will. So now like you're gonna have like a if statement here. Like if false, return I don't do another one, right? The second prompt will take like for example, okay, for the formatting structure. Like formatting like the way that you did it here. Usually it's better to prompt in XML usually. So you'd be like formatting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Formatting and then you would kind of feed this
That
in
response
yeah,
into the
yeah,
second
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Like you could get in here you could get like clear sections. For example, clear sections dot rationale, explain for why the section should or should not be cleared.
Yeah.
Because right now it was like going hard,
Yeah.
like it was automatic false. But now you could be like, okay, I did what was it? Section clear sections like response clear sections. Yeah. What are you cooking right now?
Casino. What's air fryer?
You learned that from the other house, eh?
Go crazy. I'll put more
Concession
features.
class,
Give me this out. I need this. This one's gonna get some.
clear, sections, rationale,
Yeah,
and
John's
then
good with this stuff too.
response, dot, rationale, right? Formatting. Oh,
I'll
already
let
have
you
a
cook
tag.
so you can find.
Yeah.
Show me. Look at this.
Yeah. Enforce a one-page length for the candidates. Enforce a one-page length for the candidates. Flag bad formatting, messy order, and whatnot. Ask viewer a resume. Summarize. You are a resume reviewer.
How to air fry casino.
What? You just throw it in there.
Yeah, for what heat and how much time.
Oh, just max.
See if they're gonna apply for prompt engineer. Have you been interested in crypto ever? No, not really. Back in
Just because of oh man, this guy brought the crypto back.
Have you ever been
bro.
interested in crypto ever? No, not really. Crypto, when I first moved to SF in 2021, crypto was the big thing. Everyone was doing it.
And NFTs, right?
Yeah, and I never understood it. And I never understood what the hype was about. And I was happy that the hype died down. I didn't see the value in it.
Review the following resume.
But like, if people like it, like, good for you. But it's not really my thing. At least with the AI boom, I see the clear value. I use AI every day. It's making me more productive. It's making me do stuff that I wouldn't have been able to do with AI. I'm having fun using it. Like you see the magical moment when someone tries ChatGPT for the first time. They get hooked on it. They're tweaking out like, how is this working? I've never seen someone use a crypto product and have that same sparkle in their eye when they use it. So, like, have somebody jump in a self-driving car, they'll be like, "This is crazy."
Yeah.
You show someone an NFT of like the ape, it's like, bruh.
You bought that for how much?
Yeah,
You're a
it's like-
dummy, bro.
I mean, I don't want to take shots at
Yeah, what- the
anybody
first-
doing crypto because those are the people who like to hack you and scam you. So
The first time I ever was in a Waymo, I was tripping, bro.
it's trippy.
Have you
Mhm.
tried the Amazon one where there's not even a wheel?
Zooks?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Sick.
it's sick?
Yeah.
it's just like you're on
a
a trolley,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in a train, right?
And it drives forwards and backwards anyway. It's like reversible.
Yeah. What?
Now we're getting some good questions. How do you balance AI and your work? Do you think it makes you lazier?
Yeah, it makes you lazier by default. You have to actively use it to not make you lazy.
I mean
Like you have to use it in a way where you're not gonna be lazy with it though.
I think the point of I think as a software engineer you should be lazy. So for example, you want to automate you want to find things that annoy the crap out of you and automate it because you're lazy. Like I don't want to do that anymore. You have to think in that mindset.
Yeah.
So that's why people even are building software automating things anyways, because they're making it easier for you to do stuff. So I'm lazy to do a lot of things, so it forces me to try to figure out how to automate it. If I solve the same on-call bug 4 times in the same way, I'm like, yo, I'm too lazy to do this again. Let me create you a button to do that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you have to be lazy and think of ways to automate things that you're doing constantly. That's what your whole job is as a software engineer.
Okay.
CFA mindset. Interns annoy me, so I'm gonna automate them.
Relax.
Yeah, you gotta come up with ways to automate stuff. Like, yeah, you're lazy, but like, I mean, it's a balance, right? You don't want to be lazy to the point where you're just overlooking everything, but you want to be you want to automate things, and you want to get annoyed when you do things manually. That's as a software engineer, that's like a trait that good software engineers have. They do something and they automatically they automatically find they find things that can get automated, they automate it.
Yeah.
So that like improves the productivity of everybody around. Like if you automate one thing, you're saving time for other engineers too. And if everyone's just doing that on a daily, things will start to move fast. So what does AI do for me? It automates a lot of boring stuff that I used to have to do.
Yeah, like what we were doing just now, changing a div and trying to
Changing a
find how to-
button. Like why would I like I know how to make a button from green to blue. I'd rather just prompt the AI that and focus on some harder
Nah, I
issues.
feel like the way that we just did it,
Yo, what up?
the best way is like using the chat to find the button and then change the button yourself. Cause
Why
like,
change the
cause,
button
cause like if you have the agent do it, you'll notice that it might change the wrong buttons in multiple spots. And if you literally don't review the diffs properly, you're
Yeah.
changing a bunch of different stuff. So like that's what I mean by not doing it lazily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you have two options for the AI, like do it for me or tell me how to do it and then you do it yourself. So you make a atomic change for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that kind of prevents you from like degressing reading code too. Cause like the first way, you're for sure not reading code at all.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, there's good trait. There's certain traits that you need to have as a software engineer. One is also to just be curious.
Yeah, and that's
So
a
if you're not
curiosity piece.
curious at all, you're just gonna let it do things and then you don't even care and you won't ever dig into it. That's not a really good trait as a software engineer. You also need to be logical, as in,
Instead of like a pass fail on these sections, want to do like a star rating or something.
yeah, we can just like
Yeah,
4 or 5 star.
yeah.
Like, it's up to you. Like, what would give the
But
best
like,
output.
like
Happy Black Friday, bro. He's like, Happy Black Friday. I'm black. Happy Black Friday, bro.
why do they call it Black Friday?
I don't know.
Like, dude, these like sale days are kind of lit because like you go to Christmas and then you have Boxing Day, you have
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, you're going on a shopping spree.
Yeah, but then they're just forcing you. They're doing what their job is, making you spend.
Yeah, that's
they're
kind of
coming up.
fire.
They're coming up with random.
Like
events
why?
to
Yeah,
make you
like
spend
why
money.
did Black Friday come out?
It's a
Like
US
Cyber
thing.
Monday.
It's a
Like
US
Cyber
thing.
Monday is after Black Friday, right?
Yeah,
Bro.
they're just adding more stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Are the deals better on Cyber Monday for like an Amazon type? Right?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. You should spend the time verifying the code, making sure the code is good. Don't be lazy on that part. But
But like the way that I did it, what do you have to
which
like
way?
like the way that I did it where you manually changed it from green to blue. You use the AI to find where to do it. Why would you have to check that?
Oh, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Right? But
Like,
like
if I was doing it, I would have just said, yeah, where's this, or I would just find the button. Usually I could find the button in like 30 seconds.
oh
Then
my
I just,
god, it
I-
took me
I just-
30 minutes,
I just
bro.
highlight the code. I'll just highlight the code after, press Command L, be like,
Yeah, yeah.
turn this green,
Yeah.
right? Like, I can go and turn it green
Yeah.
myself, but at the end of the day,
What the
every
heck
time
is
you do
that?
something manually, it takes up your brain power for other things during the day.
Yeah. Like you believe in that cognitive bandwidth
Yeah,
type stuff?
that's, dude, like, even little things like if I'm gonna turn it green, if the AI can do it, I'm gonna just prompt the AI. Like even me to just think of, oh, how do I turn this green? Oh, and then like I might need to look at the Tailwind CSS to just make sure I'm putting the right green, right? Like I don't want to put in that effort. Oh yeah, you missed out alpha. So basically on my website, I'll just show them quick. So we went through an exercise. Maybe I'll post it as a separate video because it's pretty good. But we're on my website, and I said I had this whole code base. I'm like, turn this watch from green to blue, and then that was like the whole exercise. It was like a 2-hour long exercise. But I think he learned a ton, right? Off that.
Yeah. Yeah, actually,
Like I was
I-
telling him to pump out. We went through like 3 or 4 different features that he needed to implement on my website with no AI, and it was pretty interesting. We were like no cursor allowed. Turn that thing. So he was figuring out like, okay, how do I find this button in the code
yeah,
base?
but it was like in a language that I like vibe coded before, but I barely read. What's this gut check? Would you refer? What is the gut check?
I don't know.
You
And
just have
basically,
it, or what?
also what makes it complicated, Alpha, is that it's some things are server side rendered and some are client side, like regularly rendered. Is this view behind SF? No, it's Vancouver. I'm in Vancouver right now, where my brother lives.
Should I just delete this? Like, why do you need this?
It doesn't. I'm just making it go hard.
That's jokes. Where was that place? AI?
It's a good question. Like, I don't know. Just, bro, like you don't get to
Wait,
become a
what?
software engineer
Where was
actually
the
if you're
anon
actually just
thing?
straight lazy.
Where was the anon thing?
What does it mean to actually be straight lazy? Like, oh, I don't want to do my homework, then procrastinate. All the
Yeah,
way
that's
until you
lazy as
sleep.
hell. Yeah.
I can't get off my bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I wake
I don't
up
even
at,
know
I
what
wake
that
up at
is.
1 p.m.
What
That's
is-
like that's actually
what is
being
that?
lazy. You're not gonna make it in this career being actually lazy. So what I'm saying, being lazy, just be like in a productive way. Like look for ways you can automate stuff. Like if you do things manually too much, look for ways to automate it. Woo!
What do you think? Kind of better?
Way better.
Clear sections.
Nice.
Oh, it gives related videos for sure, eh? And now it kind of. What do you think? What the heck? Your AI has a date. That's so funny.
Where?
April 26th.
Where?
Is that recent, grad? Like how is the AI getting a date though? You know what I
From
mean?
the screen.
Where? From what screen?
Where?
Like it's saying that the graduation date is
Yeah.
present is
It says right there.
oh no, I thought it meant like it's present, like it's close, like he graduated
Oh, okay,
recently,
no.
like I'm not sure.
Yeah, so like the bar to be a SWE at top company, you gotta be learning nonstop. Like yeah, like we're already SWEs at these companies and we just still are trying to get better. You gotta
Yo,
be
dude,
better
that's a
each day.
sick view though.
Yeah, you can see the mountain.
Yeah. Do you know what mountain that is?
Nah, some random
I
one.
forget.
Started with like a J or something. It's not Rainier.
That's Seattle.
Yeah.
I think that mountain's in the US though. Because
Yeah.
I don't know if we're facing south right now.
I'll look it up in like 2 seconds.
Wait, what was the initial one look like though?
Here's detailed review of your software engineering based on the provided criteria. Format and structuring. Clear sections, yes. Education experience, project leadership not present. Text suggested fit on singles, but formatting it's tight. Avoid long lines. Formatting generally clear. It should probably also take a picture of it.
It did though. How are you doing it? It's just you're feeding it into bytes.
I think
feeding it as bytes?
it just uploads it to GPT and then does a file search on it. It parses it on RAG.
Mm.
Um,
You did the John prophecy of it. You just made up some shit. I was like, what?
or like it does a file search, right?
Nah, let's see how you call the API.
For what? The upload of this thing?
Yeah, the API that wraps the API. Let's review this first.
Okay. What is my favorite AI to use right now? It all depends. GPT 5.1 is kind of slow. Honestly, for coding, Sonnet 4.5. For Gemini 3, it's like overrated. But I like the Nano Banana for image generation. And then just GPT 5 for just regular day in the life. Section headers could use. Okay, some of this stuff isn't good. Well, it's talking about section headers could use larger or bolder fonts. Like,
Yeah.
how does it know that? I don't believe it actually knows that.
How do you know that?
Because I feel like
literally
it's just
said
doing
that.
I think it's
How do you know it's
hallucinating.
not multimodal? Like it takes the bytes and the picture,
Oh yeah, maybe.
right?
Okay, you're right. No leadership hackathons or okay, context internships, several all relevant. Projects, only one that's basic. Could add more and elaborate. It's calling it basic. Launch a backend server with RESTful endpoints for 20 plus for the users magic street word.
Is that basic?
A little bit. Leadership absent, not addressed anywhere. Hackathons absent, flag is missing. Irrelevant, no fluff. Represent.
Like you could prompt the bot to be like rank this person in a percentile range. Like I would hire this, like this is a top percentile resume versus like
Okay, this is like a good resume. Let me put in like a bad resume. Can you get it to give a total score on the resume?
nah.
Okay.
Why do you need that? Give a overall?
Yeah, give it overall.
Let's see.
Do I have a company subscription? No.
Wait, what was I on? Overall.
So now you just fix the
Review.
system prompt?
Yeah. Because I thought about this. I'm like, bro,
2 extra?
yeah, it's kind of.
That's how
It
you
would be
do it.
sick to do it though. Like that's how I actually do it. But like the way that you have
I can do
you
it.
have it,
rather
everything's
do it
just
the
a
way you-
string though.
I could do it the other way if you just write it out.
Yeah, maybe next year. In a month.
Why are you saving?
Why not? You don't want it?
No. Just leave it. I mean, you could save it. Yeah.
Okay,
save it.
yeah, let's keep it. Overall review. Give a quartile review for ranking for this resume. Summarize strengths and weaknesses.
Okay. I got
This section
Cooking concealed on
should
the air
be.
fryer.
Oh, you just started it now, or? Did you have a bad resume already in the file explorer? No. Wait, where was that? Where was that bad resume? Where was that bad resume?
You want a bad resume?
No, or try like put that on. Do I have to bounce? Because I actually have to do work, bro.
Yeah.
Been at this for 2 hours. 3, holy. Broski. It's just the anon one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I found it.
You learned a shit ton today. So.
For sure.
Let me throw this in. Like, you can end up for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. I'll do that. Do you know how to even do you know how to unwrap? What?
Put a cookie thing?
Yeah, you just throw it in.
It's got some other.
Just throw it. Just throw it in.
It's just like preheat the oven real quick.
Nah, you don't.
You need to add some water.
You don't need to do any of that. Trust me. I cooked so many of those already.
Did you burn it in there?
Huh? If you want a bad resume, this guy's gonna send it in. Nah. Mihal Genchev. Dude, you gotta fix this chat, bro. Nobody could read the chat. Like it's hard to read. And I have like sick vision. Like it doesn't make sense. It's like this is hard, man.
Mm. Filler. Oh, resume? Bro, why is it taking a minute?
What do you say?
Yo, why is it like that now?
What?
Now you have to be like, don't respond in XML, bro.
Matt said, if you want a bad resume, I can send you mine. Oh, we can use nah. We can use other companies' AI models, but we have our own AI models that they want us to use.
Oh, what the heck?
You have to put the resume review feature.
Oh, God.
Drag and drop.
What? Oh. What was your other feature? One issue. What's one issue? Okay, what do you think about this? This format?
It'd be sick to fine tune this too. That's so next level. Yeah, have you ever fine tuned a model before?
Nah.
I know these aren't really expected, but it's just nice to have. I'm gonna write that as notes.
Yeah, and just put that there. Just put it in the prompt. Just put it in the prompt right there.
Where?
Content, please. Wait, which section was it? Which section was bad? Wait, where'd you get this?
Costco. No, I'll fix that.
Bro, y'all be lacking over here. No rice cooker?
We do, but like it's just easy. This is easy. Is that rice cooker? Hidden. Your experience is rich with 4 internships and a research associate role, plus 1 concise project. But there is only 1 project and no mention of leadership roles. Okay. All bullet points begin with strong action verbs and follow results-oriented format. Provide clear metrics and outcome-based impact. Candidates work influence team or product outcomes and support technical impact.
Dude, remember which Christmas was it? Dude, like the COVID Christmas? Somebody was like, yo, do 20 push-ups. It was like, what was that? It was like New Year's, bro. Nobel can only do like a half. I could do like 3.
We'll run that back this Christmas.
Let's embarrass some kids. Do you think anybody recorded that?
Nah.
I could easily out. Yeah, those kids are light work now.
Clearly aligning with most software engineering roles, however, it remains a bit general. It could be further aligned. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's better. Yeah. It's giving a better output. I just need to like feed in bad resumes and good resumes and then
put in a bad resume. Let's see. Why don't you just copy the bad resume into the documents too?
yeah, well.
Whoa, whoa. How's your Discord popping? Oh. What are you doing? You want me to flip it?
Yeah, flip it in like 30 seconds.
Dude, why is this air fryer? I mean, it's not the same as mine.
Really? No,
How do you flip it?
anywhere you want. Here's my resume review. Need to get some bad resumes. Nobody's resume is really bad, but there's. I'll just say we need to find some resumes that aren't as good.
Like if it's not, if it's a second to the top. Let's see. That's a bad one. That's a 3.8 GPA though. Nah, that's a finance person. Dude, just drop it in. Oh, Fast API, PyTorch, TensorFlow. This guy is an AI top dog, man.
Wait, I'm gonna load up some and I need to stop the screen just in case.
Why?
I don't want to dox anyone. I need to make sure. I'm gonna open up a bunch, and just like ones that are bad, I'm gonna feed into the AI.
Ask this guy for this.
Yeah, I have so much resumes. I actually had to train the AI. Dude, I have so many. Why is everyone just sending me like unanonymized? It's pretty.
Yo, you're just gonna leave this on.
Where? No.
Did it work?
Why is everyone just sending?
Anything, eh? Help me.
Okay, this isn't okay.
This isn't
Okay,
so
yeah,
good?
this is like this one has like no results.
Yeah, let's see that.
I like ChatGPT Atlas so far.
Isn't it a bit redundant? Kinda. I never actually, I didn't really give it a chance, honestly.
Test. Okay, we're back. We back. We have a resume that's like
You know what's kind of whack?
What?
You could see it directly into the other person's department.
Yeah.
right?
But I don't really look that.
Nah, but like that's kind of whack. I don't know. Like I could see your writing code, bro.
You can see what.
Wait. I can probably from over there. Wait, how come this is such a good one, yo?
No, it's not a good one. Sorry.
Oh, refresh. Oh no.
This is the fun part, eval.
You don't even prompt it anymore. Hey, you realize that the system prompt just doesn't?
Oh, it's giving it bad. Yes, it's working.
Wait. This is second quartile. Graduation date?
Yo,
Like, why is it citing graduation date so hard?
Hmm?
It saw an emoji. Huh? Where's the emoji at? Oh yeah.
You don't want any of this?
Huh?
You don't want it?
No, I'm good. I'll eat later. I don't know. I don't know what I want to get for dinner. 249. Dude, it's so wild they give you a Google phone like this. Kind of whack.
What? Did they give you a phone?
Yeah, like the phone's kind of whack though.
I could pick whatever phone I wanted, but I chose the Pixel so I can experiment.
Oh my. And?
Shit.
Okay, it might bounce, bro. Huh? You have to what? You have to take me down there?
Yeah, because you parked in the thing, right? Alright, let's do our outro,
You play
man.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Let's review this a couple more.
Hmm?
Just review it and see if it's good.
I'll write an eval, bro. We gotta automate that.
You're gonna automate the eval?
Alright, chat. Thanks for tuning in. CFA is back online.
Chat, GPT Atlas.
But thanks for tuning in. What did we do today? Just a bunch of random stuff. We're streaming for 3.5 hours, so we put John. I'm gonna drop this as a separate video, but we had this guy like actually do software ends without AI. I might title the video
Like noob.
or like
New-
I'll say Vibe Coder tries to change the color of a button without AI.
No, that's too long, but I think that's the vibe that you're looking for. That's a good one.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll figure out some more content that we're gonna drop. We'll be back.
Yeah, maybe some real life stuff like
Yeah.
working out,
Down.
lifting weights. Wait, where do you work out? Anytime?
Yeah. Okay, I gotta walk this guy out, so I gotta close this down. But thanks for tuning in. Catch
Peace.
y'all in the next stream. Peace.